Greetings, Star Wars stackers. How you doing? What's going on, everybody? Just getting all situated here, muting all of the different screens I have up. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be trying something out tonight, something new, which I researched a little bit yesterday, and I think is going to be a lot of fun, especially given that tomorrow night I'm supposed to have a special event with Novus. Can you guys do me a favor? Let me know if you can hear me okay, please. I always like to do a quick sound check just because of the whole helmet and all. Rick G. Profit Coins. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's everybody doing? Just give me a 1 if you guys could hear me. And let's see if this is going to work. You got to bear with me here because this is brand new. But for me, anyhow. Let's see. All right, here, let's check this out. All right, you guys can hear me. Let's see if that works. Nope, it didn't work. Son of a gun. Let's try one more thing. And if this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to try something else out. Well, doggone it. All right. Well, that didn't work. I was trying to do Nightbot, which some of you have seen, I'm sure, in other people's streams, that has a automated moderator, and you can give it commands. Thanks, Armando. Oh, Nightbot is there, finally. Look at that. It did work. Check that out. Technology at its finest. Look at that, Nightbot. Greetings, humans. I am BG2, the Stacking Stormtrooper's trusted droid. I'll be moderating tonight's stream. Beautiful. It is working. Here, watch this. Ready, Heist? This is for you, pal. It might take a moment. Let's get this. Let's see. Let's see how long Nightbot takes to answer. Are you guys able to see my, when I type, are you able to see my commands? How you doing, Silver Madness? There we go. Look at that. Silver Heist, look at that. Nightbot, just for you. I'm just curious, are you guys able to see the commands that I'm inputting in for Nightbot? Let's see. Metal detecting with Austin Simpson says, yeah, about 5 seconds behind. But you guys could see the commands I'm putting in. Because I don't want you guys to be able to see it. I guess it doesn't matter. I have to figure out how to do it so that I could type those commands in and then it just does it. No coins, see you laters. You don't need Nightbot. You have Barbara Bone. Richo, she is Nightbot. Hey, Stacking Nerd, I'm gonna need you to probably give me a little insight for Nightbot. I'm gonna guess that you're familiar with Nightbot, Stacking Nerd, because you do a lot of your video gaming and streams live. So I would imagine that you have a Nightbot. Doctor Who says Nightbot this. So let me just say hello to everybody that just popped in here. Let me scroll back up. So we've got Doctor Who. Doctor Who has been fanning the flames for this Novus battle. Not only has he been fanning the flames, he's been throwing gasoline on the flames, matches, newspaper, whatever he could find. I mean, the guy is definitely trying to stir the pot every way possible. We've got Barbara Carbone in here. We've got Rafe Ailman. How you doing, Rafe? Good to see you here. Silver Heist is here. Off-Grid Power is here. How you doing, my friend? Richo's Hunting Treasure is here. We've got Red-Headed Step Stacker. By the way, Red, I've been watching your videos and I'm liking the intro with all of the different things that are happening on the game board there, and especially the new yellow squares. We got Ozzy Alchemist here. How are you? Rick G. Profit Coins. I said hello to you earlier. I just want to say hi again. Thank you for stopping by. Rick G. Profit Coins is newer to my channel. He's not new to you guys. He's well known in the community, but let's see here. I'm just looking at one of these comments. We got Steve Parsons. Rick G. Profit Coins came over from Crispy. Crispy sent him over here. Armando from the Vault is here. Stacking Nerd is here. We've got Metal Detecting with Austin Simpson. Silver Madness. PDX Brewer is here. How you doing? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to scroll through and greet everybody. Michael Mullins here. He greeted me with a hello, Buckethead. We've got Lake House Beach here. How you doing, Lake House? Silver Wolverine. And that, I think, covers the big majority of the people that are in here. Silver, let's see here. Silver Wolverine. I hope you're doing well. I saw this thing. It says, I'm not a bot, but apparently I'm a pumper. I have to check out that video. I saw you posted a video or something, or you commented somewhere saying something about being a pumper, and I have to check that out. Doctor Who, going back to you. Let's see. Doctor Who, nice try. Stop spamming. Caps warning. Look at that. That's awesome. Nightbot. Go get him, Nightbot. Doctor Who, I wanted to tell you real quick. So Doctor Who's been telling me a lot about the 4-point harnesses that you guys would see inside hard hats or hard helmets, you know, that would have the chin straps and everything, because my helmet does tend to rattle around a little bit, not too much, but when I bend my head down, if it's not pressed down a certain way, the helmet wants to ride up as my face goes down, so it's quite annoying. But Doctor Who, the problem with the hard hat insert in here, okay, is that when I'm all suited up and I'm doing one of those trooping events, the mobility of my arms is very minimal. It's almost robotic. There's very limited movement while I'm wearing that costume. So if I ever needed to take my helmet off, number one, as it is right now, it's hard to take off. Then let alone if I'm wearing the armor, it's just the way my arms are, it's just hard to grip the helmet and take off. So if I had a chin strap or something underneath, it would be really, really hard to take off. So I don't think the hard hat inserts are going to be happening anytime soon. Precious Metal Update says, what, you're ignoring me now? You're mad, aren't you? Man, I was only joking. Hey, Precious Metals Update's not mad at all, dude. Your stuff was very tame. And I know you saw my comment earlier about my precious metals. I would actually have to agree with you, and it's something that I noticed about 2 weeks ago. I was looking through all of my thumbnails when I was showing somebody my channel, and I was like, you know what? I'm noticing I don't have a lot of pictures that are showing coins and stuff. And being that I'm in the stacking community and that's my target niche, I needed to incorporate more metals in not only my thumbnails, but also my content. So I'll probably have more precious metals related content coming up. I have a couple that are already filmed and loaded, and they're just ready to drop. One on Thursday. The one on Thursday is just going to be talking about my stacking strategy. It's going to show some of the coins that are in my stack. And then I think another week from then, I have one talking about convincing a spouse, giving everybody 5 tips, ways you could convince your spouse to be okay with stacking precious metals. And then I do intend on filming a full stack video fairly soon. The only thing is I saw International Stackers, what was this, yesterday or 2 days ago? And oh my God, that guy, what do you have? Like, I forget how many pounds of silver and gold. It was insane. It was insane. Yeah, so anyhow, Richo, what's going on, buddy? How's everything going? Richo was celebrating a birthday, wasn't he? There was more in the picture. More in the picture I sent you. You had lucky escape from the pirates, Ozzy. Let's see. Rick G profit coins, 268 pounds. Was that his Rick G 268? Is that the poundage of International Stackers? What do you call it? stack there, I guess. Simpson says, I haven't asked this yet. So how is everybody today? And how is your Easter storm? My Easter was good, thank you. Actually, this is a sign that I'm getting older. I have bad allergies. I sneezed yesterday really hard, and when I sneezed, I pulled a muscle in between my shoulder blades. So like all day I've been like a turtle, and it's been killing me. I took 4 Advil. My chiropractor was on vacation, of course. But other than that, it was pretty good. My kids were all hopped up on sugar and chocolate. So it was a real treat getting those guys to bed. But yeah, my neck is killing me. So tonight, hopefully I get some good sleep. And then tomorrow I've got my double header stream. I've got my 1-hour interview with Salivate Metal at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm very excited for that. And then I'm going to have my battle with Novus at 8:30, which is going to be horrendous. I can only imagine what that's going to be like. You want to see a spread? I'll show you one. That's what I was saying, Doctor Who. You need to do a full stack video. There we go. Precious Metals says, it's cool, man. I wanted you to joke back with me and to mess with you. Novus, I thought my recent video would get you guys more subs and make you battle with Novus more epic. You're going to turn me and Novus against you, Precious Metals updates. Oh, yeah, so I picked up a nice Stormtrooper pin. It's on my latest video if you want to check it out later. Definitely have to check it out for sure. Let's see here. I'm wondering where Terry is. And is Stacking Nerd still in here? I'm curious. Only because, I don't know, for those of you that have seen Nightbot, I maybe didn't pay much attention to it in other people's streams a whole lot, but I don't remember seeing the owner of the channel putting their comment in, their command, and then the Nightbot responding. I've only just seen the Nightbot pop up. So I'm kind of wondering if there's a way to prevent that, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Richo says, I'm going to do a Nova Star Wars movie. Darn straight, you better. Nightbot is bad. I thought it would add some fun. Like, for example, this, Barbara. Here, check this one out. This is one way that Nightbot is going to greet our friend Novus tomorrow night. I think I want to change the delay on Nightbot, too, because it seems like it's a little bit slow. There's that one. Silver Fox is here. How you doing, Silver Fox? So Stacking Kid says, aren't you a school teacher, Stormy? I am. I'm off this week, actually, for the Easter break. Yeah, I am off. Here, I got another couple, Barbara. I'm waiting. Oh, that's where Terry is. Okay, Doctor Who. Thank you for letting me know. See, I've got something for her from Nightbot, too. Silver Heist, I've only seen Nightbot make comments. Is owner of the stream the puppet master, or is Nightbot on its own? I'm the puppet master. You can make it do some of its own things, but I do, it does, like, I guess Doctor Who was typing something earlier, and the Nightbot responded to him without me telling it what to do. Second Kid says, so you must have to wear long sleeve due to the tattoos. Actually, no, I don't. I'll wear polo shirts where the shirt will be like up to here, and my ink is showing. And sometimes the tattoo in this arm, I have another one over here too. This one will kind of come out from the bottom of my shirts. There's teachers that I work with that have full sleeve tattoos. It's actually such a mainstream thing now. It's not so taboo as it once was. Oh, Terry. Hey, Terry. I got you something, Ter. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Terry Rabadoo was timed out for 600 seconds. Whoa. You can't use Nightbot tomorrow. All right, I won't use Nightbot tomorrow. Let's see here. Nightbot, be aware. How did Terry get the Nightbot? How did Terry get the Nightbot to put her in a timeout for 600 seconds? I'm curious if I click off of Nightbot as a moderator, if then I lose all the commands I spent a lot of time programming it to do. Yeah, Doctor Who, tomorrow night, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to need Nightbot with Novus. Novus is trouble. But she didn't. Hey, Barbara, you said Nightbot and Terry don't mix. And I'm looking at Terry's comment. And did she even... I'm just trying to look. I don't even know what she typed. That Nightbot deleted her comments. And she, like, antagonizes the droid. The real Cracker Jack is here. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Get rid of Nightbot or you fail. Maybe. Let's see here. Everyone, check out my latest video titled The Under 500 Subs Challenge Roast. I roasted Stacking Stormtrooper, Nova Stacker, and the Stacking Kid. Sorry, kid, you were just there, a casualty. Nightbot sucks. All right, so you guys want me to get rid of Nightbot then? Lucky Coin Hunter timed out of Nightbot. I want to know what you guys are even posting that's making Nightbot do that. All right, let's open up Nightbot. All right, you guys are already rebelling against Nightbot. All right, let me pull up Nightbot. See you later. The people have spoken. Here, actually, and I'm going to go into my settings, and I will remove it. So if Terry's still in the timeout, I thought it would be fun. Guys, you guys are party poopers. Nightbot can't handle us. It's true. Look at that. Beep boop, stop spamming caps. Beep boop. Bubba's Coins is here. All right, here, let's see. Let me go into my Creator Studio. So, you guys, how was everybody's Easter yesterday? What did you guys all end up doing? Do you hang out with family? Some of you just sit around in your boxers all day like Doctor Who, drinking moonshine? What did you guys do? Let's see here. I'm going to my channel settings, Doctor Who. I shall remove the Nightbot. So don't worry. I just got to go to my settings. But what did you guys do for your Easters? Me, I went to my in-laws. It was fun. Got to hang out and all that stuff. I ate too much candy. Shouldn't have. Let me go to my community settings here. Community. Bum, 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 bum. All right, moderators. Nightbot. See ya. Save. All right, let's see what happens now. All right, I think I removed it. Church and Lunch said Jay Vessels. Hey, Jay Vessels, how are you? Here, let me just see if I type in something. Let me just type in Barb. Let's see if this does anything. Lake House says, make a reaction video to my video. And I typed in a command and look, it looks like no Nightbot. All right, Nightbot's gone. If Terry is still here, get her back in the action. Terry, I got rid of Nightbot for now, okay? Let's see here. Jay Vessels 123 says, great, love your videos. I don't know if you're talking to me, Jay Vessels, or somebody else. New Coin just passed 300 subs. Congratulations. Great feeling, isn't it? Lake House, going back to you. You said make a reaction video to your video. Which video in particular are you talking about? No, Silver Heist Nightbot doesn't live anymore. I got rid of Nightbot. I just gave Nightbot the boot. Sold it for scrap. sold it for parts. Let's see. So, so far, just so you guys know, and Ozzy, yes, everybody sub everybody. My March to 1,000 challenge is actually working fairly well. I've seen a bunch of people posting videos showing some of their favorite items and tagging each other. I've got 4 or 5 people that have already completed it, and they've posted their URLs, their video URLs in my pinned comment. So they're already entered as finalists to be chosen for the drawing. So tomorrow night on Sal's stream at 6 p.m., I intend on actually just tagging somebody that happens to be in the audience at the time. So I'll tag someone, and then that will give them the opportunity to make a challenge video and post it. And then that gives them the opportunity to be picked as a finalist. And then again, during my stream with Novus, I'll be doing that as well. So in my initial challenge video, I tagged 8 people formally. And then last week, I tagged 1 or 2 people on my stream. And I'm going to do that tomorrow night. So if you guys haven't been tagged yet, you might get tagged by me via live stream tomorrow night on both Sal's and my channel. And for those of you that are unaware of the challenge, it's basically a push to help get not only this channel to 1,000, but for the community to also be able to make videos of their favorite items in their stacks. And the winner of this challenge, they will get a 1/10 ounce gold coin. All of the people, let's say 20 people complete it, 10 people will be chosen as finalists. And then on the night of my 1,000 subscriber celebration, I'll be taking the names one by one, whittling them down until one person is chosen to win the 1/10 ounce gold eagle. Not bad for people to make a video, if you ask me. Nightbot is back, he says. How? Where? No, it's not. I don't see it, PDX. Question, should we be posting URLs in the pinned comment or any other comment? No, Ozzy, in my pinned comment. So here, I'm going to pull it up for all of you because I have a feeling that the majority of you that are in here right now will most likely end up getting tagged before I hit the 1,000 mark. So do me a favor, bear with me. I'm going to pull up exactly where you guys should be posting your URLs. I even put it in caps and I pinned it to the top of the page. So here, let me share my screen with you guys. I don't want that one. Hold the phone. I went Yankee Stacking. What's going on, brother? How you doing, bud? Good to see you, as always. I had Nightbot going for a little bit there, Yankee. I was finding it amusing and everybody hated it, so I got rid of it. It was very, very quick. Holy cow, I'm up to 490. Maybe by the end of tonight, I'll break 500, and then that means tomorrow, maybe I'll do a quick 500 subscriber giveaway as well. That would be an epic night for me anyway. Streaming on Sal's and then streaming on here with Novus and then doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. That's like a jam-packed night of fun. So let me pull up my March to 1,000 challenge page and then I'll share the screen with you guys. It's just loading. Okay, paused. All right, and Google Hangouts. Let me share, screen share. Application window. Okay, so the question was asked by Ozzy Alchemist, where shall you post it? So if you come down and you look at my comments right there, Ozzy, everybody can see it right there. Right here, I have the stop signs. It says, completed the challenge. Reply to this pinned comment with your video, I can't talk, video URL for the chance to be selected as one of the final 10 people for the grand prize giveaway. Challenge ends once I hit 1,000 subs. Better hurry. So as you can see, already 4 people. They've already posted. Bam, right there. So we've got Crispy. He's done. Tessa Cunningham. She's in. La Plata Peak is in. And he said mission accomplished. And Independent, he's in as well. I know that Yankee is going to be doing that too momentarily. So that's where to post it, okay? So it's right there, and I will choose 10 people at random from in that comment box there. Okay. So I hope that answers all of your questions. Just wanted to pop in and say hello from Applebee's, says Guido. Guido said Applebee's. Gross. Or Ruby Tuesdays. Oh, man. You're going to have some serious heartburn, bro. I sure hope my video followed all your rules, says Yankee. Dude, it's not complicated. It really isn't. Tag 3 people, talk about your favorite item, post it in that pinned comment. It's 2-3 quick, simple steps. Ozzy says he's got it. Terry, bot bit the dust. Yeah, Terry, I got rid of it, buddy. I'm calling you out, bot. Let's dance. Terry, I got rid of it. I didn't like that it stuck you. It's stuck you in the too many rules, Lucky Coin Hunter. There's no too many rules. You guys got to work a tiny bit for gold, and it's not even work. You're posting a video, tagging 3 people, and then you just copy your URL there. Oh, I know. Says just giving me a hard time, says Yankee. Okay. It's hard to read tone in these chats. How many days can you wear a pair of underwear before you need to change them? I need to reassess my rule. Redhead, you could do 1 day one way, turn them inside out, fresh new pair, 2 uses, back to back. Doctor Who says that's the easy part. What about the rest? I don't know what you're talking about, Doctor Who. But Terry, I got rid of bring the bat back and die. Terry, I got rid of it. I smoked them. Just for you, Terry. I saw you put you in a timeout for 600 seconds. I thought that was too much. Didn't think of that. In my world, that's 10 days. That's gross, Red. That's gross. Hey there, Stacking Stormtrooper. Silver Limey. Did you see my comment from your Silver Limey just showed up. Did you see my comment from your at your what was that? You call it the boot show, the car boot show, which in America we call it the trunk. Silver Limey was. Let's see here. I dropped the video tomorrow and I touch all the silver in it, Yankee. I'm desensitized to it, Yankee. I'm numb now. Silver, you're welcome, Terry. I don't want you to be muted. I had it say something funny just for you. I programmed it. I spent a long time programming it. Look at this. Look, here, ready? I'm going to show you all. Last night, I was like looking into Nightbot. I'm like, oh, that could be fun. I programmed all those codes. And I had it saying a whole bunch of stuff to Novus. For example, I didn't even write them all out. But I had like 5 or 6 programmed just for Novus to give him a hard time. PDX says you still see the bot. How? PDX, are you screwing with me? I don't see it. How are you seeing it? Stop messing with me. 2 a.m. Silver Limey. Oh, I was saying Silver Limey at that show. I thought it would have been fantastic if you're like, you know, can I see one of those coins? And the person's like, sure, here you go. And you take the coin and then you like taste it. You know, this tastes like 50% silver. Here, I don't want that. And just go from person to person doing that. That would have been fantastic. John Oof is here. What's going on, John Oof? Lake House, going back to you. Lake House, you said make a reaction video to your video. Which video were you talking about specifically? Do you mind just highlight my name in here? Let me know, because I don't know how what video you're referring to. Silver Limey, he's about to go to bed. What time is it over by you, Richo? Metal detecting with Austin Simpson. How do I not have 1,000 subs already? I'll tell you a couple things. I think there's 2 reasons why I don't have 1,000 subs yet. The first one is I'm still fairly new. I've only been doing this now for, I would say, about 2.5 months. I think I started February 4th. I think that's when my channel started. So I'm new. A lot of you don't realize how new I am. In fact, when I was Salivate Metal, he posted a video today talking about our stream tomorrow night. And he said that one of the requirements is you got to be active within the community. And I'm fairly active, so I think. And then he said, and you should also have been around for 6 months at least. He never asked me that beforehand. He just invited me on So guys, don't tell them that I'm only 2 months in. March 1000, you don't you need to show 3 items each of your shoutouts that you own or that you want? No, Ozzy, just show one thing or a couple things that are your absolute favorite in your stack, and then you tag 3 people. That's all it is. You're confusing this with precious metal updates challenge. My challenge is you just film something that is your absolute favorite in your stack, challenge 3 people to do the same, and then whoever's taking part of my March to 1000, you just put that video in that spot that I showed you. That's all it is. March to 1000, do we all get guns, says John Oof. E11 blasters. E11 blasters. Terry, if the bot dares to reappear, I'll get him, says Barb. Max, such a deal. Hey, what's going on? Max is here. Maybe we should refresh our chat. How do you refresh the chat? I don't know how to do it. Again, he wanted Terry out for 6 minutes. I believe Sal's rule is that he won't join another stream before they've been in the community 6 months. Sal's been in my stream. Oh, actually, you're talking about like a live stream like this, like on a Google Hangout with me. He hasn't done that, but he's been in the live chats. Red, you do know 3 people. You've got a couple hundred subs already. What are you talking about? Another day in paradise, says Max. Sorry, my bad. Been binge watching, trying to catch up on everyone. Yeah, you're just confusing a couple of us. That's okay, Ozzy, though. It's easy. Just film your favorite item in your stack. Post that video in my pinned comment. That's it. That's all you got to do. But I would say, so going back to your question, Alex, let's see, Simpson, where are you? I'm going to go back to his initial comment. You guys' chat moves so fast. The heck is it? Well, where is he? Well, anyhow, going back to metal detecting with Senor Simpson there, not only am I new, I think I still struggle getting my SEO, search engine optimization, up to top notch. Yankee said he's going to help me with that, right, Yank? So one of these days he's going to basically audit 1 or 2 of my videos to show me kind of what I'm doing wrong. I think there's a way I could probably tweak my keywords and everything just to make things a little bit better so people could find me easier. I've been finding that a lot of my progress in terms of gaining subscribers is just because I'm active on all the boards. Everybody that's posting videos, I try to at least watch some of their content and comment on it and whatnot. Precious Metal says, thanks, Overlimey. I think I might regret it. I think Novus and Stacking Stormtrooper are going to team up on me now. Most likely. Most likely. Whatever happened to Silver Chimp? Let's see. I don't think I've ever seen Silver Chimp. His vids cracked me up. Off-Grid says. You know it, bro. Yankee's going to help me. Let's see. So, Kiwi is here. Hey, Kiwi, what's going on, pal? So, bring it on, says Precious Metals Updates. Metal detecting with us. I've been on YouTube since last July, and I just broke 400. Though, too, again, Austin, in all honesty with you, I think that part of the reason that I'm only taking people's word for it within the community. See, I've only been watching YouTube in the silver stacking and gold stacking and community I've been watching those videos for the last maybe year or so, year and a half maybe, but I haven't really been involved. I just watched from the outside. Whether I was going to bed or whatever, I'd just be watching videos on silver stacking and gold stacking. And I was never really active, never commented and what have you. But I think the what helps me is just this Star Wars shtick that I have going on. I think that helped kind of differentiate me from A lot of the channels that, again, they all have great content, but I haven't really seen anybody in our community doing something quite like this, wearing a helmet on their head and doing goofy stuff like that. Let's see here. Almost a 500, says Silver Limey. Yankee is saying, wait, what? To what? Yankee, what are you talking about, bud? I see comments plenty, says Yankee. I don't know. Word on the street is Novus is armed and dangerous. That's just a known fact, Terry. Red, I got in a big fight with my mom in my last episode. Stop by after this to see it. I definitely will. Can I ask you something, Red? Red, you did a video a couple of weeks ago that you posted about cigarettes. And because I know you're a guy that likes to joke around quite a bit, I took your video as being a serious one. And I just want to confirm that was a serious video, but not sure. Tweaky Peaky Creepy, says 143 Druid. Slower is better because those are subscribers who care. I agree, Red, that slow and steady wins the race every time, in my opinion. I'm out of here. Time to hit the sack. Have a great one, everybody. Enjoy the live stream. Hey, Silver Limey, you take care, buddy. Have a good night. You be good. Everybody subscribe to Silver Limey if you haven't done so already, please. Guy's a great dude. He's got great content. I like his hot or not rating system that he's got going on. The dude does a lot of really cool videos like that. I like that he rates the different coins and silver rounds. It's a cool rating system. I want you to digitize it though, Limey. Yeah, no problem, Limey. Yeah, everybody sub him. And he's from Ireland. We can all send him a sack of potatoes once he hits 1,000. So Yankee, how was your Easter yesterday, my friend? What time? I know you were hosting a bunch of people, you had said. So I'm just curious. How did that all work out for you? I actually, as friendly as I may appear to all of you here, I don't. I go back and forth. My birthday's in July, so my sign is a Cancer. Basically, what that means is I can either be Mr. Social or Mr. Antisocial, hot and cold, and I think that's dead on accurate with me. Either Mr. Mayor, want to talk to everybody, friendly to everybody, and want to just socialize, and then there's just days where I just want to be left alone, go away, don't talk to me, so yeah, Stormtroopers, spin your head like the Exorcist style. I've never tried to do that in here. I wonder if my head will get caught on some of the electronics inside. You're gonna hear my hair get stuck on the fans that are going around. Should I try it? I'm gonna have some malfunctions, but maybe I'll do that just for you, John. If I think that could be kind of funny. All right, here, let's do that, guys. Hey, if you want me to see if I can spin my head around, my helmet around, press 1. But I'm going to stop it if Barbara, I'm telling you, you and I are buddies. That's what I'm saying, Barb. Richos wants me to turn am I insured for that? All right, I'm going to try. But if it doesn't budge, oh, God. All right, let's see. Oh, that's hurting. Oh yeah. Oh, nope. That's as far as I could go. That's it. And then I can do it the other way. No, then I have fans there. Sorry, friends. If I had a pinhead, perhaps. But I tried it. I just went like, and that's it. Can't go any further than that. So, so you guys, tell me tomorrow night. What are you thinking in terms of the battle with Novus? I already know that Terry, she's chomping at the bit. She's gonna say, "I want blood, finish each other, kill each other." Terry is like a no holds barred. You know, she wants to see bare knuckle brawling. But being that I'm a G-rated show, I don't know if it's going to get that bloody, Terry. Let's see. You should totally get an oversized one too, man. That's like the Baba, just like that. John Oof, just shaking it. Here you go. There's a bobblehead for you. Storm, you're on multiple streams tomorrow, or just one? Two tomorrow, Austin Simpson. I'm on two tomorrow night. And Nova said he wants me to do his after. There's no way in HE double hockey sticks that I could do that. I'm going to be on Sal's for an hour, and then my live streams typically go an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that would be like 3 hours of wearing this thing. The longest I've ever gone wearing this, but also the whole suit, was like 4.5 hours. That's, you can't go to the bathroom, or it's once you're in the Stormtrooper getup, you're committed until you're done with the event. I'm actually disappointed. There's going to be an event close by to me on May 4th. So, May the 4th be with you. At a local, at a town close by, and it's going to benefit military families. And there's about 10 or 11 people from my garrison that are all going as different characters. And unfortunately, I'm going to be unable to go because my son is starting T-ball. So I won't be able to wear it for 24 hours for 1,000. How? Just live stream for 24 hours? I would die. And the what do you call it? The helmet fans, they there's only so much battery life for these things. But let's see. So there haven't really been a lot of events. I don't know if any of you had the chance yet to check out my website and just look at the armor build of how I built this and some of the troops. It's a very basic site. I'm actually going to start considering selling some merch on there. And I'm curious, though. Let's see. I thought you lived in that bucket. I meant helmet, says Crispy. Nope. I only wear it for this. Only wear it for this and for those events. Let me ask you guys this, too. And, I'm not going to take offense if there's no interest. It's actually, the more honest you are with me, the better it is, and you'd be helping me out. On my website, I had put a page on there saying merchandise coming soon. And I was thinking about possibly selling T-shirts, possibly coffee mugs. Trying to think of a couple other things. Maybe challenge coins that would have my logo. But, I don't want to start going down that road if there's not going to be any kind of demand for it. I know that people will buy silver from, silver pourers in our community. And that's because that's, it's silver and we all buy silver and gold and what have you. But, T-shirts, like, I don't know how many of you would actually buy a T-shirt that just has some random, Stacking Stormtrooper logo on it. I don't know if there would be that much of a demand. Maybe a coffee mug. I don't know. But I'm curious as to what you guys think. Yeah, Precious Metals. I knew you would kind of feel bad after saying that. But I'm just curious if you guys think like I should even bother selling merch on my site. And again, I'm not going to be offended if you guys are like, no, scrap that idea. Or, I don't know. I'm just kind of curious, throwing that idea out there. Let me see here. Let me add. I want to show you something, Precious Metals updates. I'll pull up my website for you, buddy. By the way, Precious Metals updates. Did you, Precious Precious Metals Updates. Did you register for my newsletter with your new email? Make sure you do that. Ozzy, so have you checked out trademarks? Okay, so a couple things with that, Ozzy. Yes, I have. And I was actually looking at that before the Silver Baggins thing. Stormtrooper, the word Stormtrooper is the word Stormtrooper is trademarked by Lucasfilms. But I have seen dead trademarks that have the word Stormtrooper in it, and were not owned by Lucasfilms. And the other thing too is Stormtrooper. The word Stormtrooper was coined in World War I. It was a word that was commonly used to describe the German soldiers. So it's a little gray there. The problem with trademarking is it's expensive to not only to trademark, but to also consult with a lawyer. It's expensive. Sometimes trademark and copyright lawyers, they could cost upwards of $600 per hour. And then your trademark fees are a couple $100, $300 each. And that also doesn't guarantee that your trademark gets done. So let's say I go and I try to trademark Stacking Stormtrooper, and it's rejected. I just lost the $300 or $250 filing. But it's something that I have thought of doing. I feel selling merch would be premature, seeing how young you are, and I agree with you, Maple. That's actually one of the main things that I was thinking. I think once I'm a bigger channel, then I'll go down that road. I agree with you. Okay. Terry, will you split the profits if you guys sold stuff? Then maybe. Not yet, Stormy, but I will promise. Okay. Let's see. Lunch is over. Stormtrooper, got to go back to work. Catch you on the next one. Crispy, you take care, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by on your lunch break. Hope you're finding a lot of good marbles. Ozzy Alchemist says Blitzkrieg. Yeah, he knows. 2 words. Stormtrooper, says Red. That could be a way around it too. I'm dating a corporate attorney. I'm telling you this information for free. Hey, Red, my sister is an attorney. She's a lawyer as well, but she doesn't specialize in trademarks and copyrights. But yeah, I'll look into it. 5,000 trademark fee, says Red. It's in the mail, buddy. It's on its way. Hey, Red, I don't know. Did you sign up for my newsletter yet, buddy? It does help. I'm telling you, people that get my newsletter, they get a little bit of an advantage over others for my my giveaways. Also, the other thing, everybody, if you wouldn't mind, I tried to explain that to Silver Baggins, said Red. Yeah. What was I going to say though? Guys, can you, if you wouldn't mind, follow me at Instagram. Follow me there because I'm going to start giving information on there for giveaways too. My Instagram handle, or whatever the heck it's called, is at Stacking Trooper. Hey, Stacking Trooper, you should sell merchandise stuff. Give a small percentage to one of your charities. That would be cool. I'm just concerned you'll get sued by Disney. Yeah, no. I would cross that bridge further down, like Maple Hedgehog was saying. It's gonna be a while before I go down that road. The one thing though that I did, and I noticed I was having a hard time with, and I'll show you guys. Some of you received some mail from me. Let me see if I could find it. I have this special return address thing that I've been doing. Hang on. All right. So I got this done. I went to school for marketing in college. And so I got this done. Let me pull up my Google Hangout so I can see what I'm showing you guys. So when I was sending people mail, I wanted to have Stacking Stormtrooper brand incorporated with everything. So what I ended up doing, and some of you have seen this in the mail calls. Let me grab one of these too. Is just to show you guys a little show and tell action. Get out of here. Is all right. So I got these done. I'm pretty proud of these. I made these myself. This is just notepads that I could write, write on the back, like notes to everybody. So, my catchphrase at the end of all my videos, keep stacking, keep prepping, long live the empire is at the top. I've got my website and everything down there, me in the middle, and then it's just blank on the back. You can see it's blank. So I write, my handwritten notes to people saying, thank you so much for subscribing, etc. And then I got this, which is like a return label. I don't know, it's going to be a little blurry, but so I'm going to stamp this on an envelope, and then I'll show you guys in a second. All right, let's see. It's not bad. But, okay, so this will be the return address on the envelope that you would get from me, okay? And when I was getting this done, when I was getting this made, I kept getting it rejected because they were saying you have copywritten information or trademarked, something that was trademarked in your design. So I called a couple of the companies that kept kicking it back, and I asked them what it was. And if you guys recall, and you could see in my older videos, my original logo was an actual, like the Stormtrooper helmet. And then I had the Imperial cog right there on the sides of the coin. And so they said that the Imperial cog is a trademarked logo, as is the Stormtrooper helmet. So then my friend, Greg Wook, he just redesigned it. He simplified it down for me. There was enough change in the Stormtrooper helmet to this, so now this is okay. So Disney can't come after me for that. It's changed too much from their own design. So anyhow, so that's that. Going back to let's see what's back in here. Sorry. So you should sell merch and give small piece, blah, 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 like baggage situation. But if you know a lawyer and get it approved, that would be cool. Yeah. So I asked my sister about it. She doesn't know a whole lot about it. She also didn't feel like spending the time looking into it further for me. So I'm probably going to end up having to pay a lawyer to do it for me. Let's see. All right. Nice. Yes. Who am I? I don't know, 143 Druid. I don't know. Maybe you should consider a name change since you are such a young channel. Keep the helmet so everyone knows your angle, but Silver Trooper is just as effective without infringing. That's why your channel is awesome, because you know how to market yourself. I'm impressed. Thank you, Precious Metals Updates. Hey, Ozarks. What's up, Trooper? How you doing, buddy? So you're just a cog in the machine. No, Doctor Who, all in all, I'm just another brick in the wall. How about that, Doctor Who? Yeah, so Maple, I've thought about it. I think if anything, I'll go to a lawyer first. I like Stacking Stormtrooper. Just like Silver Baggins loved Silver Baggins, I like, Stacking Stormtrooper. But if anything, then I would maybe change it to Stacking Trooper instead of Silver Trooper, because I do both silver and gold. Even though Precious Metals Updates says I don't. But yeah, Maple, that's what I was thinking, was like Stacking Trooper if I ever had to do a name change. Notepad so I could write on them. Riri. Yes. Taken already. What's taken already, Doctor Who? Stacking Troopers taken already? You got to be a little more specific with what you're saying there, because I don't know. Nice Floyd reference. Thank you, Ozzy. I love Pink Floyd. You guys don't know a whole lot about me, other than I did spill the beans the other day. I was telling the story when I had Independent Stacker and Crispy on my stream. And I was talking about my past life. I used to be in corporate America. I was in sales. And then when the recession happened, lost my job. And the company I was with ended up being bought out by a competitor. So the company went away. And so I had to reinvent myself, and I decided to go into education. So I am now actually a teacher. And a lot of you know I live on the East Coast. But and then I'm a Star Wars fan. Other than that, oh, and I have 2 kids and a wife that has no interest in any of my Star Wars nerddom or my stacking stuff. Let's see. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. Doctor Who says, duh. Another brick in the wall. Yeah, duh. Doctor Who says, I've only seen one video with any precious metals in it. Doctor Who. The video where I lost, well, I didn't lose, but Yankee and I tied, and I had to touch the coins with my bare hands. Plus, I have like 4 or 5 unboxing videos, Doctor Who. So that's like 6, and you've commented on almost all of them. So I just think it's the dementia that's getting to you, buddy. But you've seen more than just one. And I have one dropping on Thursday that's going to have precious metals. Pooper Trooper. No, Maple. I'm not going to do the Pooper Trooper. God. That'd be a whole, hey, you. Yeah. Let's see here. What have you done lately? What have I done lately? I'm telling you, Thursday, I have one coming out. Relax, Doctor Who. Relax. all the Pink Floyd stuff. You must mean a silver Lego wall. Yes, it is a silver Lego wall. Indeed, it is. But what are you guys thinking for tomorrow's brawl with Novus? I could only imagine what that is going to be like. It's going to be something for sure. Do you guys think that I will be able to convince Barbara? I could play Comfortably Numb on the piano. Actually, that's aside from Wish You Were Here. Comfortably Numb is my second favorite Floyd song, and I'm going to I think have a little tidbit of a little clip playing that in my next day in the life video. I love playing Comfortably Numb on the piano. I'll be working, so I'll have to catch tomorrow's brawl on the flip side. Oh no, you can't watch it live. That's Doctor Who on this stream. I want people to stay and watch the live stream Precious Metals. If I put Doctor Who on, he's gonna start with his crazy. He's like, I'm telling you, Doctor Who is the crazy man at the end of the street who is always wearing his gray or black dress socks pulled up to the knee, and he's got his boxer shorts and the robe, and he's always cursing at the children, yelling at them to get off his lawn. That's Doctor Who. Doctor Who is always you're working tomorrow, says Richo. Oh, I'm excited to see tomorrow night's Precious Metals updates. It should be fun for sure. So guys, have any questions or anything before we wrap for the evening? Because tomorrow is the main event. Nova said that he was going to try to hop on tonight. But you know what? He is probably either checking in with his parole officer right now, or Doctor Who's that crazy Ukrainian up the street. Oh man. Doctor Who is a crazy guy for sure. And he sends me, on average, I would say 10 to 12 messages per day, emails, links, all Star Wars stuff, and I cannot keep up with all of it. And then he gets ticked off with me if I don't watch them. I'm like, Doctor Who, I can only see so many of them. And he's like, well, did you watch this one yet? And I'm like, no, I haven't watched it yet. Well, you ought to watch that one because it's really, really funny. I send you all them things of those robot chickens. You need to be watching them. And yeah. Let's see. Doctor Who, he can't handle me. So how he's going to handle Novus? Novus is very unstable, as is Doctor Who. But Doctor Who, I told you that I wouldn't mind having you on the stream one night. But remember, Doctor Who, I'm a lot more of a tame, structured show. Man, I went on to Novus's on Saturday night, and I was greeted with such hostility by the 5 or 6 people on the panel. Doctor Who is flipping me the bird every which way. Doctor Who was practically spitting on his webcam at me. And then somebody else randomly timed me out. I said, "Hey Novus, I'm here." Somebody timed me out. Yeah, it was like hazing. But let's see here. Novus is not married, has no kids, lives alone with his mom, and likes gerbils. Oh man. 143 Druid. Does he actually live with his mom? I wouldn't be surprised. No one holds back on Novus's channel. They don't hold back. That's correct. They do not. It's a different environment over there. Like, I feel like Novus should have Guns N' Roses like "Welcome to the Jungle" as his theme song. No, Precious Metal says Novus eats paint chips. He also huffs glue. I'm telling you, I thought it was crazy. I went to bed Saturday at midnight after all of the abuse I was taking on Novus's live chat there. I woke up at 6:15 Easter Sunday, and Novus was still streaming. And there's like 3 or 4 people in there. Novus, oh my God. I'm like, you have to stop with all the caffeine or something. That is just crazy. But he was up from, I don't know, 11 until 6:15 streaming. I feel like Novus has, just because of his streaming time alone, I feel like he's got to be at that quota at least for the 4,000 hours in order to monetize. He just needs the subs. That's all. Speaking of which, when I hopped on, I'm at 491. I might break 500 by the time I wake up tomorrow morning. I don't know. I find it, it's crazy to me. Is he an insomniac? I guess so. I don't know how people can function without sleep. Although then again, my children never let me sleep. So I guess I kind of feel the same way. Living off coffee. But if you guys listen, tomorrow night, if I hit 500, I might do a surprise giveaway on my channel as well. Let's see. I have to figure out how to monetize a YouTube channel. Maple, to monetize, you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. So I'm close to halfway there. And close to halfway there for subs. And I'm about 1/5 of the way in for my watch time. These streams do a tremendous amount of work for that quota, that goal. A lot of watch time comes out of the stream. So Maple, if you're looking to monetize, you should start live streaming. You will see a big jump in your numbers. It's because of me, says Precious Metals Updates. Yeah. Red, you're saying yikes. Yikes to the get a Stormtrooper puppy at 1,000. Woo, says John Oof. Hey, Red, are you saying yikes to the numbers in order to monetize? Back pain keeps me awake, so I guess I'm an insomniac. Oh, that stinks, Ozzy. See, it's all about the money. Not cool. Doctor Who. Maple was asking me how to monetize. I was answering his question. I actually went into this YouTube thing not expecting anything, to be honest with you. And I just look at the monetizing as a milestone goal. I'm a fairly competitive person in nature, and I just look at that as a benchmark, as a goal, as something to strive for. You know, it pushes me and it motivates me. And, you know, I feel too that naysayers in life actually are the best motivation for me, especially anybody tells somebody that you can't do something. That nothing better for me to hear that from somebody, because that just motivates me a heck of a lot more. And I've kind of always been that way. So, you know, when I started this channel, people were telling me that, you know, it was kind of weird, or, you know, you're not going to get a lot of people watching and whatever. And I said, all right, you know what? Just watch, you know, just watch. And here I am 2 months, and you know, I'm surprised I'm even doing, you know, this many subscribers. And when I was building this costume, people were saying you're not going to be building that costume for anything other than just to have it for Halloween and say that you have a cool costume. And I said, no, you know, I want to do it. There's these charity events for children and everything. I'm going to be doing it a lot more than just once a year. And they said, no, you won't. And that was just motivation to get it done. So yeah, so no, it's not for the money. And on top of that, Doctor Who, there are studies that show the amount of time that people put in Doctor Who, and I'm going to drop some knowledge on you, Doctor Who. The amount of time that people put in, YouTubers that put in to their content. So somebody like me, somebody like you, although Doctor Who, you don't really spend a lot of time on your thumbnails or editing your content. You're just kind of like a straight shooter. You just film your video and you post it and you're done. But I look at my analytics. I spend a lot of time on my thumbnails. I do a lot with my editing when I'm making my videos. If you average all of those hours spent now, like this live streaming that I'm doing with you guys, plus the giveaways, you throw that all in there, YouTube content creators make very little money off of their channels. It's only those major channels that will make decent money monetizing. So I'm only doing this for fun, and that 1,000 subscriber mark to me just is almost like validation that I have a decent channel and that people enjoy the content that I am producing. Percival says you're killing it. Get divorced, go postal, gain weight. I've actually lost a couple pounds. 143 Druid. You should do it for fun and to help people. And Terry, that's why I do it. I make these videos because I like being a goofball. I like Star Wars. I didn't know that people in the stacking community would appreciate this. A lot of those, if you look at a lot of the stacking community videos, a lot of it it's just, you know, all like kind of like informational, not a lot of humor incorporated. It's just more of like an educational purpose. And I figured that this would kind of add a little bit of a different twist on things. And I do like to educate people. I mean, I'm a teacher, number one. And number two, you know, I love talking about precious metals. And I don't have a lot of people in my own personal life that like to talk about it. And I could talk yesterday at Easter, I was talking about it with my brother-in-law, and like, you know, there's only so much people want to hear about it if they're not into it. And that's why I kind of came to YouTube. So there's that. Maple Hedgehog is quoting some Fred Durst from 2001. Let's see. You ain't got Jack on me, dude, says Doctor Who. I keep it real, he says. Doctor Who, I don't even know who you're talking about in terms of you ain't got Jack on me. Such hostility comes from Doctor Who out of nowhere. Meanwhile, I've nothing but nice to that man. Educate me on crypto. Maple, that's something I cannot educate you on because I don't know a lot about it. However, there have been a couple really good documentaries that were on Netflix on crypto, and I'm sure you could probably find them on YouTube. Same with the Star Wars junk. Again, the angry old man is just rambling on. I don't know what he's even talking about here. Doctor Who likes Star Trek. I know he does. He sends me some funny stuff. He actually, Doctor Who, the one thing you sent me, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, it was that one where you had Star Trek and they met with Star Wars and Captain Jean-Luc Picard Look at that. I know Captain Jean-Luc Picard. How about that, Doctor Who? That's some cred. Having that like dispute with Darth Vader. I thought that was funny. John Oof says I like space. I think Doctor Who needs to go. Yeah, King's Coins. He's just getting all angry for no purpose at me. I agree. It's not about the money and shouldn't be. But if a channel does make money, then I'm not mad at them for doing that. No, I hear you. I look at that as just like an added, like, oh, that's kind of nice. But giving away the stuff that I've given away, I've given a few ounces of silver already. I'm going to be giving away the 10th ounce gold coin when I hit 1K. People don't want to hear it 24/7. He says. People don't want to hear what 24/7 though, Doctor Who. You gotta. I don't know what you're talking about. And if you're talking about the precious metals, I agree. I'll check it out. 143 says, "Yep. If you don't like the content, then don't watch." Says King's Coins. Agreed. Terry says, "Tales from the Crypt script." So gave me a silver dime. You won it, Terry. You were, I think, my very first winner ever. Metal detecting with Austin Simpson. What did you miss? Doctor Who's angry at me about something. He's talking all in caps, yelling at me for no purpose whatsoever. King's Coins, you think too much Star Wars. Doctor Who is talking to King's Coins, saying he's talking too much Star Wars. Give Terry a dime, Stormy. I did give her a dime. I sent her a Merc dime. La Plata Peak, he won a couple things for me. He won the Star Wars Vader. Did he win 2 ounces for me? I think he did. Hey, Shane and the nieces, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, actually, La Plata Peak, he won a couple 1 ounce coins for me. He won a Darth Vader, and then he won a Britannia. Or no, I can't remember. Some other guy the other day just won a couple things for me. I can't remember. But anyhow, caps are yelling. Sweet. Yeah, they are. 143 Druid. That's what they say anyhow. Silver Pharaoh. Hey, how are you, Silver Pharaoh? Hey, guys, make sure as you're coming in and leaving, please make sure you hit the like button. I always forget to tell people to do that. Also, guys, if you haven't already, Guido Stacking, he is back. He went to Ruby Tuesdays. He emptied his bowels, and now he's here. Hey, Guido. How are you, bud? How was the date out with the wifey? The girlfriend, I should say. So I keep on forgetting to tell people to hit the like button when they arrive or as they leave. And again, I keep telling people, make sure you're going to my website, Stacking Stormtrooper. How is Applebee's? He says, precious metals. Oh, I love it. Oh, Barb, did you see Lakehouse's new video? I need to see it too. He said I need to make a video in response. Lakehouse told me. All right, I'm gonna write it down. Hey Terry, let me ask you, how long is it? Lakehouse's video. Lakehouse Beach vid. I'm gonna have to check it out after this. Let me see something here. So, guys, if you are newer to the channel, I know a lot of you haven't subscribed yet to my Stacking Stormtrooper website, to the newsletter. People that receive the newsletter, even Novus is subscribed to my newsletter, believe it or not, people. People that are subscribed to my newsletter get a upper hand on people in the what do you call it, in the chats and everything for giveaways. Short vid, says Terry. Okay, I'll check it out. I don't know what to expect because he told me I gotta watch it after this. Yeah, me too. I showed my sister-in-law your channel and she watched your Star Wars top 10. She agreed with most of them. She thinks that you have 4 and 5 backwards. King's Coins, also, I was told that my 1 and 2 are flipped. What was my 4 and 5? I think that was Rogue One. and Force Awakens, if I'm not mistaken. We're on my 4 and 5. But some people, I'm in it too, says Terry. Okay, that's why I think, no, Guido's leaving? Oh, okay, Barbara said ciao, hello, as in hello. Sorry, it's the Italian thing. By the way, Barbara and Guido, my wife is Italian. I don't know if that gets me even more street cred with you guys. And actually, my ancestry.com says that I'm part Italian, like 10% or something. Hey, Guido, I just sent something to you, pal. If you're still here, Guido, and you're not washing dishes. By the way, King's Coins, you said you showed your sister-in-law, my top 10. Have your sister-in-law subscribe to me. She knows way more about Star Wars than me. King's Coins, you got to make her subscribe to my channel, bud. That's right, Barbara, I am. Guido, to your Google Hangouts, my friend, go check it. 143 does she have her upper lip? Yes, she does. Dude, 143 Druid's a funny dude. Silver Bugle, hey, do you look like Salacious Crumb underneath that helmet, Stormy? I do, in fact. I look just like him. Let's see. I eat cake. That's what the Italians say, says Maple. Let's see. Let me turn this down. I thought I just heard. Let me ask you guys real quick. Thank you, King's Coins. Yeah, make sure if you guys have any Star Wars fans, definitely make them subscribe to my channel. Ozzy said he sent the enlistment request. Cool. How many other people even know who that is? Silver Bugle, you do have street cred with me. Probably not a lot, actually. In fact, Silver Bugle, let's see how many people in here. Do you get helmet hair? Actually, 1 second, King's Coins, I'll answer that. But Silver Bugle, you brought up a good point. Anybody in here without Googling, just tell us. Tell us if you know who Salacious Crumb is. Actually, that's not even how you. It's actually Salacious B Crumb, I think. Hold on, I always get it mixed up. Salacious Crumb. Hold on. Yep, it's Salacious B Crumb. I don't know if anybody even here knows. You don't see anything, Guido. Come on now, Guido. Here, let's try this again, Guido. Guido, it's sent to your Guido. It's sent to your email address, Guido. Go look, Guido. It's sent to your email. I'm trying to get you on here, buddy. Chrome Dome. So, going to King's Coins. Do I get helmet hair? I do. It like causes me to like the hair to like part like dead center. It's like pushed and flat. And there have been times where, look at that. I heard something. There he is. Got him on again.
Hello.
You're on. I hear you and they hear you.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody, we've got Guido Stacking back on here. How's everything? You're feeling okay from your Applebee's dinner?
Oh, I'm stuffed. Yeah.
What'd you get at Ruby Tuesdays? Let me guess. You got a bacon cheeseburger.
No, I'm kidding about that too. Go to Ruby Tuesdays.
You didn't go? Oh, no. You were joking. You were joking. Okay. I thought you really did. Yeah.
No.
What'd you end up getting? Where'd you go?
Let me. I'm gonna put this headphone in. Hold on. Let me see if it's better. Can you guys hear me good though, or not really?
I mean, I could hear you okay.
Hold on 1 sec. Let's see if this is better.
All right. Let's see.
Any better?
Oh yeah. Now you're really clear.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're cooking with fire. You actually already got you already got a question from the chat there. King's Coins is asking where you are from.
Where I'm from in Italy, or
I don't know. He just says, Guido, where are you from? I'm gonna guess he's asking in the States.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, and then from
Guido,
Italy. My parents are from Napoli.
there you go. I forget what part.
Yeah.
I forget what part my wife's family is from. Uh, Precious Metal says you have to look better than Novus. How many of you are still horrified from that pinned Novus picture that I placed it in my video? Oh, I threw up in my helmet.
That was pretty funny. And you left it. You left it up for so long. I was like, oh man, he's leaving it up there for a while.
What do you mean left it? It's still there. I'm never taking it down. Yeah, no,
Is
it's
it?
not coming down.
Oh man, that's
It's gonna.
terrible.
It's when, because I knew that this picture existed. Okay, everybody kept saying, "Oh my God, Frovis, Frovis." I'm like, "Oh man, I missed it." And then I'm pretty friendly with Yankee, and Yankee said that he had it, and then he ended up sending it to me. I was actually going to post it in my video, but it came after the fact, so I just put it in the comments. Terry's saying that she can't hear you, but I think she might be messing with you.
Me?
Yeah, but I don't know if let me ask them. Hold on, I'm back. I just gave birth to a stormtrooper, says Doctor Who. Oh, gross. A pooper trooper. Can you guys hear? I'm gonna ask them. Can you guys hear Guido? I think that's so funny that you were filtered from my chats and stuff.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
I felt badly. I felt badly. You're like, why isn't anybody talking? Terry saying she can't hear you. Metal Detecting says he can. King Coin says he could hear. Terry's a very serious person. I hear you. So they all hear you. Terry's being a
Okay.
punk. Meanwhile, Terry
Uh-huh.
asks me to give her a wrench, and it's because when she screws with people like that is why she doesn't get the wrench. I forget. There are a couple times that she was telling me a whole bunch of stuff that was going wrong with my stream, and I thought she was serious. And people are like, "No, she's just joking with you." So let me ask you something. You're going to Japan
Mm-hmm.
in a week, give or take, right?
Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah.
and you're going for how long?
It's 8 days.
And why are you going? Just because Japan's a place that you've always wanted to go? Like, what brings you out there?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there. And last year, me and my girlfriend went to Iceland. That was awesome.
Oh wow!
And then and actually we did Peru and Iceland the same year. But Japan was always like some place I really wanted to go. So we just kind of, used our tax money.
Good for you.
And
Our tax returns this year were abysmal. We got back $5,000 less. Awful. What a hit we took.
yeah, I lost you for a second there, Storm. My internet's not very good, just so you know.
Oh, really? I was saying that our tax returns were terrible this year. We took back $5,000 less.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. Because and I mean we still got a refund, but I mean it was just I wasn't expecting it to be that abysmal.
Yeah. By any chance, what do you think of those space blue coins?
So yeah, I think it was Salivate Metal who first showed them on either a live stream or one of his videos. I forget what it was. Somebody in the chat room could probably tell us, but he had those on there, and they're they're not for me. I wouldn't mind. Mind winning one on your upcoming stream for charity, but I wouldn't go out and buy them.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I mean, I thought it would be a good video, so I was like, let me buy them. Let me see what happens. They're pretty much hovering around the same price, but a couple people that watched the video like messaged me on Instagram and they said they bought a couple and that bulb's almost out of them. So I don't know. We'll see.
I think they're good for the people that that are going to do flips. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I wish they're not individually like serialized. I wish they were. That always helps, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up keeping like 3 of them. So
Which ones?
probably the eagle, the kookaburra, and the
Panda.
Britannia.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
I thought it was weird that the eagle gave Lady Liberty a blue bra. It's like
yeah.
It's like
Well, that's why I'm gonna keep it.
It's like a blue sports bra. She just needs like a Nike logo.
Do you know that I did that video twice. I had to do it twice. I usually don't do that. I try and do it all in one shot.
Okay.
But I started laughing by myself because it's just so. I don't understand why they would do that. You know what I mean?
It's bizarre.
It is, and I like lost all my words. Like when I pulled the coin out, I just started laughing. I'm like, oh my god, man! I don't know why they would do that.
Now
I just
wait,
started laughing.
was it the U.S. Mint that did that, or did
No,
like another company do it?
if I'm not mistaken, it's the Germanium Mint that's doing these.
So the Germanium Mint, they're buying these coins from the other
Yep.
countries, and then they're stamping them with this blue stuff.
Yeah, it's like galvanic. I forgot embalmment and what is it? I don't remember the word now. I can't think of it. But whatever, it's like galvanized. It's not like paint or anything like that. It's actually like treated in a way.
It's just a weird thing. I saw somebody did one. I think it also was Sal. Where there was like a red one. Do you know?
Yeah, the space red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's not for me. I don't know. It's just not for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really like a numismatic guy, but every once in a while I like to do that. When there's something cool like that, I at least want to do a video on it, and then worry about the coins afterwards.
Right.
If I'm gonna flip them or whatever.
Now let me ask you. Let me go back to Japan for you. What do you?
Yeah.
I know people were asking you or saying to you recently that you need to go to some local coin shops while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you researched, I guess, any particular type of coin that you would want to get, or are you just going to go and see what they have and then just buy it?
I'm probably gonna wing it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best way.
And then I got the pocket Wi-Fi, so if anything, I'll Google whatever I'm about to buy, if I could even communicate with the people.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to live stream over there though. That'd be cool. I think
That would
people
be
will like
really
that.
cool.
Yeah. But the time difference is the problem. I don't know how many hours it is, but there's a big gap in time. 12 hours.
That's a long
12
time,
hours.
man.
Yeah.
Are you going to get any tattoos?
I was thinking about it, but actually tattoos are like really frowned upon over there.
Why?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I keep reading everywhere like to hide your tattoos.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's like the Yakuza, that whole thing.
Oh.
So I guess,
But you'll just tell them that you're Guido Stacking and you're with the mafia.
That's it.
You're tattooed and you're underground, crime guy. It's all good.
Yeah. I almost got a tattoo in Cuba. That would have been a mistake, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know. When did you go there? You're well traveled.
Yeah, I do travel a lot. Yeah, I like to travel.
I like to also, but you know what? Kids have a way of getting in the way of things. Like
Well, yeah, I mean, those trips will be difficult with kids,
you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. You gotta wait till they're older, at least.
Yeah, I mean, like we still haven't done Disney yet. My son, he's like 6 years. I'm like over here, like stroking my chin as if like I've got a beard on.
I see
that. I'm like, I'm just stroking the vocoder here. So, my son is 6. My other son is 3.5. I feel like another year or two, only because we want the little guy to be able to enjoy it. And I feel like, he's 3. He's not going to remember anything. When I first went, when I was, I think, 5 or 6,
Yeah.
I don't remember anything, but I don't know. But I'm excited
Eventually.
for you. Yeah, eventually we'll go.
Thank you.
I'm really excited for Galaxy's Edge in in Disney. And in fact, again, Doctor Who, he likes to say that he hates Star Wars, but like I said, the dude sends me so much with having to do with Star Wars. He sent me this like video that it's like a commercial almost for Coca-Cola. A lot of different beverages that are going to be sold in Galaxy's Edge are going to look like little circular pods. So like everything's going to be like all Star Wars'd out. It's going to be insane.
Nice.
So is there anything in particular that you're going to go look at or like go see, like any like, or do you have your whole trip planned out?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
So
somewhat.
you have like a beginning destination and an end destination.
Yeah. We're stopping in like 7 cities. The subways and the all that stuff is confusing. We saw maps and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna do that. It's gonna be interesting.
I've seen videos of them like shoving everybody into the subways.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I'm also bringing my drone, so I'm gonna be starting another channel with all that kind of stuff, like drone footage of these countries. Yeah.
Why don't you just why start another channel and not just parlay the success from your current channel and just start incorporating some of that?
I don't know if I want to mix it. I don't know if people would like that.
Oh, I mean, look at my channel. It's kind of mixed between Star Wars and then the coins, because I feel like you already have a captive audience of like 4,000 something people.
Yeah.
Or you just tell
I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it out there.
Or you just promote it on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I might bring it up and just see if people want to go. If whoever wants to watch it, they go over there and they watch it.
So what's the other channel going to be? Just drones?
I don't know if I'm going to do like a how they do those just with like words on the screen and a bunch of footage and like things to do. I might talk over it. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Huh. Have you
buddy? Yeah.
Go ahead.
My buddy owns a drone company. He does all this stuff for like the hotels and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he knows how to edit, and he's probably going to show me how to do it. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm picturing you flying a drone into Doctor Who's backyard, and he's like, "It's those pesky aliens again." Goes out with the shotgun and tries to shoot it.
I can't see the chat, by the way. If anyone's talking to me,
they are.
I only see Storm.
They're saying Barbara's saying sounds good, Guido. And let's see, King's Coin says mix it. I mix some things that in mine. Like I said, if they don't like it, they don't have to watch it. Exactly. King's Coins and I are seeing eye to eye here. That's what I was saying, dude. Like, put it in there and see what happens. Yeah, why not? Like I said, you already got 4,300 subscribers. Out of your 4,300 or however 4,500, I forget now. But
43, I think.
43. But out of all of those, right? You have a lot of them that have stuck around because they like you for a long time. So if you put out a video, showing, this new thing that you want to do with the drones or whatever, you're going to have a good number of people that will still watch it. I feel like, that's just my opinion. I don't know anything about the niche in terms of like the people that do all the GoPro and drone stuff, and I would imagine that that's got to be fairly saturated.
It's really saturated. But then again, people watch it over and over, and
right.
I feel like it's kind of like music. There's never enough music. It's kind of that same deal, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll bring a piece of silver and just like throw it in every once in a while in the video, so that way.
That way people are like, what is this draw? Oh, I see a silver coin.
Oh, there's a silver coin. This is okay. Now I know what this is. Okay.
Yeah. What were you thinking of calling the other channel?
Guido Traveling.
What is it?
I'm just kidding. I don't
Guido,
know.
What was it? Guido Traveling? Is that what you said? You cut out.
Guido Traveling.
Guido
without
what? Traveling without the G?
Guido Traveling.
Without the G. Just like your Guido Stacking.
Oh my God. Is that my internet?
You cut out every time you say it. I don't think the internet wants you to do it.
I think you were messing with me.
No, I promise you I wasn't. I
Yeah.
swear. I
Oh.
promise you were cut. I heard you say Guido trap, and then I promise I wasn't
Oh
messing with you.
man.
You really were cutting out. Um, King's
I was
Coins.
gonna play guitar for everybody, but if it's gonna be cutting out, it's not gonna sound right, you know?
What are you gonna play?
I don't know. What are people saying? They want to play something? Any requests?
Yeah, there's people in there. Novus Stacker just showed up. Hold on a second, Novus, you turd. Here we go. Guido, stand by, Guido. Novus, you donkey. Hold on here, Novus. Boom. Novus Stacker, check your email, you donkey. Guido, you know what's
Yeah.
funny is that today I was thinking about how you were playing Game of Thrones on your in that one video.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs popped on, and one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs is "Wish You Were Here."
Okay.
Do you know that song?
I don't, but I could learn it.
I want to like take guitar lessons just to learn that song. Sometimes I can do a good job adapting a guitar song and playing it on piano.
And vice
But
versa. Yeah.
well, you could like, do you take piano songs? You could play it onto the guitar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've done that. Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard. Like sometimes there's just songs that don't really translate well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's true. Yep.
So "Wish You Were Here," unless you're a really good pianist, it's hard to make it sound good on the piano. Uh, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and I've tried once playing guitar, and the way you have to bend your wrists and everything, it's so uncomfortable to me.
Yeah. It takes time. I mean, I stopped for a while. I used to be really really good at one point. I was in a touring band back in years ago, and then I stopped playing for a while, and then it's just like anything else, you lose it a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
So now I'm starting to try to play a little bit more, so I don't lose it.
yeah, it's important. I also
Yeah.
like I grew up in the 80s, so like I like some 80s stuff like Billy Joel and whatever. And one of the hardest piano songs I learned was New York State of Mind. And
Mm-hmm.
if you listen to the intro and everything, and the way he plays really really fast, I was actually able to do it, and I would actually be able to play the song from beginning to end. And it's a long song. I would be able to play it with very little to no mistakes. And then, I hear a couple other songs that pop in my head. I want to play those, and then, like you said, you lose it after a while. So the other day, I started to try to film uh, for another day in the life video. And so I sat at the piano and I was playing with my helmet on, and I was trying to play New York State of Mind, and I had lost a lot of it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you forget it. You forget
yep,
it. Your hands don't do the same thing anymore. Whatever it
correct.
is, you know.
Yeah. Can you read
And I
music?
was thinking of I could read guitar music in
Okay.
tablature.
Okay.
It's easy. It's easy. It's just a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, I can't read music at all. So a lot of everything you hear me playing on piano, it's basically all self-taught. I actually one point when Mumford and Sons first arrived on the scene. Do you like Mumford and Sons by any chance?
Yeah, they're all right.
So like their first album came out, I was like, "Oh man, these guys are awesome." And then like for an entire weekend, I was just locked away in my office on the keyboard, teaching myself how to play like their stuff. And I taught myself how to play like 4 or 5 of their songs. And then a couple years passed. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, I think the best way to learn is to be self-taught. And when I first started learning, there was no YouTube, there was none of that. So I used to sit and I used to just play the songs over and over. And I ruined a bunch of songs for me. I can't listen to them anymore because I'm so like sick of it from listening to it over and over to try and learn it.
Right.
Like a lot of
Right.
Nirvana, I can't listen to it anymore.
Which song by Nirvana?
It Smells Like Teen Spirit,
Okay.
Come As You
I taught
Are, like those
I
popular
taught
ones.
I taught
Bleach.
myself I taught myself how to play heart-shaped box.
That's a good one.
And I don't know if you ever watched Westworld, but
No.
Westworld, okay, well, it's on HBO, but they had that on there, but they had it adapted in like classical music and piano. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. So
Oh, that's pretty cool.
so yeah, and I what is that? Black Hole Sun. I taught myself how to
Oh
play that
yeah.
on
Yeah.
piano. And like I would never have thought to do that, but then I heard it on Westworld and they were playing it on piano. I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. Like grunge music, but on piano. And what Metallica song did I teach myself how to play? Nothing Else Matters.
Oh yeah.
That beginning guitar solo is great. Can you play that?
Yeah. I could play a couple Metallica songs, yeah.
But can you
But I
play
have my
that one?
acoustic. Um yes, I can actually. Yes, I can.
See, here's the problem. Is like I would be like, dude, let's jam. But my wife and kids are sleeping and I just have the one piano. I don't even have my keyboard anymore. I sold that when I quit. I was in that band I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Novus said he did. Hold on one second. Novus, I sent you an invite, you donkey turd. Are you going to accept it? Guido, yours was in your email, right?
No, I went on the Google Hangouts. It was
Novus,
in there.
Novus, go on Google Hangouts. I sent it to you like 3 times. I don't know how you're going to be able to do how Novus is going to be able to do the stream with me tomorrow night, and he can't even get the thing to work. Novus, open up your Google Hangouts and hop on here. All right, let's go.
Has he been on here before or no?
Novus has not been. This would be his informal debut. He has not been on my stream yet, nor have I been on his. He tried to get me on the other night when it was him and like 5 or 6 other people that were on there. But it was like 11:30 at night, and I was about to go to bed. My kids were asleep. My wife was asleep. I wasn't about to start streaming at like 11:30 at night when I had to get up early the next day.
Yeah, and I usually just hop in those, say hello, and then
Oh, it's too
get out. It's
late.
kind of late. Yeah.
11:30 is too late. But I've been telling Go ahead.
Like the coast to coast is even too late because I work Thursdays, so and I always forget. So I'm like getting ready for bed, and then I'm like, oh man, I should pop in, and I just end up going to sleep.
Yeah. No, it's too
It's
late.
too late. Yeah.
And like even when for me, when I'm streaming, I initially went into streaming thinking, okay, I would like to keep my live streams to an hour. And as you can tell, because you've been talking with me now for the last couple of weeks, I like to talk. And it's gone. They go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
How long you on now?
Well, what time
now?
is it? 10:12. I was on at 8:30. So what is that? An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But like I saw you came back from Ruby Tuesdays, or sorry, TGI Fridays. So I was like, I gotta get you on. But while I do have you on here, I want to give you the chance again to kind of talk a little bit more about your thing coming up mid-May, because I think that's awesome, and I think the people in here should try to hear it firsthand from you. Do you mind telling them a little bit about that?
The live stream?
Yeah, what you got planned mid-May with Bold.
Yeah. So Bold is going to be Go ahead, Storm.
No, I was just going to tell everybody, like, to make sure you're listening to what Guido's telling. Everybody listen to Guido. Go ahead.
So in the middle of May, I don't have a date exactly yet, but I'm going to be doing a charity raffle. There's going to be, so far I have about 6 ounces of silver to give away. Raffle off, I mean.
That's awesome.
That was donated, so that's pretty cool. And then whatever money I raise, I'm going to donate. And I'm thinking about maybe even doubling it if it's not like too crazy. So we'll see.
You want to be careful, because if you get like Doctor Who, that guy's got some loot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So that guy he might be like dropping some cash, and
Yeah, I gotta see how much we raise first because I don't want to say yeah and then it goes. You never know. I just don't want to make any promises.
I hear you.
But I'd be willing to. To double whatever it is. But and then I'm gonna do a giveaway on Instagram. But that's for 4,000 hitting 4,000 subscribers. But in the middle of May, Bold's gonna be sponsoring that, and they donated 2 coins, which I haven't shown yet. Probably my next video I'll show what they donated. Pretty nice, really nice of them.
I think that's incredible. I'm envious that you, because I think it shows, again, it's a testament to the success of your channel that you were even able to work with a precious metals dealer and have them do a raffle and to donate towards
Yeah,
your event. So I think that that's really really awesome, and I
yeah,
feel like you
they're
should be.
awesome.
Yeah, they are for doing that
Yeah,
for sure, and I think you should also feel proud of yourself for doing that. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm very lucky. It's luck.
It's not
But
luck. It's quality of content and work. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Thank you, Storm.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
But
So
yeah,
I was gonna say, so you didn't. You're going to reveal what you're going to give away in a later video. You said, right?
yeah. I'll probably have everything laid out once like things become a little more clear of what I have, and then I'm probably gonna give away one of those space blue coins as a
Awesome.
yeah. I don't know. I'm probably gonna give it away or raffle it. I don't know yet, but maybe I'll give it away. But and then probably another piece, like I said, on Instagram. So I'll do one on YouTube and one on Instagram. So if anyone has Instagram, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, guys, Guido's got a big Instagram following. What do you have? Like 900 something people?
980. I've been trying to get 1,000 forever. I can't pass it for some reason.
You're close. You'll get there.
Yeah, I
Um,
hope.
I was actually impressed. My sister-in-law, she had started a business a couple years ago, and she was doing all the social media stuff and newsletters and blah blah blah. And I never really got into social media up until recently. And
Mm-hmm.
my Instagram, I only have like 64 followers. I mean, I'm new, but still only like
Yeah,
64. My sister-in-law has like 8,500 people.
yeah, it's crazy. But you got to be
Uh,
like super active. If you stop posting for like a week, you lose like 20 followers. It's crazy.
yeah, I try to post
Yeah,
3 times a week on there.
that's pretty good.
Barbara, are you going to look for me on Instagram? Barbara said she's going to look for you on Instagram.
Yes, do it, Barb.
Barbara, look for Guido.
Only me.
and not me. You should paste your Instagram into the chat, dude.
Yeah, I can't. I'm on my phone. I can't do anything. I don't even see the chat.
But where's your laptop?
I have no idea where I have it. I think it's in my car.
Dude, you are a donkey.
I
Here,
am.
let me try to find you on here. Was it Instagram.com/Guido Stacking?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the because I'm like on the computer version. I don't even know how to find the people that I'm following. It's like on my, so I just type Guido Stacking with the apostrophe, or no?
All together.
Yeah, I know
All
that, but
together.
do I do the apostrophe after Stacking?
No,
Okay, let's
no.
see. All right,
But
all
it
right, I
make sure it's
found
all
you.
together. There's like three. There's like 2 or 3 fake ones that are similar to
No,
my name.
no, I have yours.
Okay.
985 followers. I'm gonna copy and paste your URL for that in here.
Cool. Thank you.
Terry is telling me to let Doctor Who in. I don't know if I can have Doctor Who in here because Doctor Who gets really nasty towards me out of nowhere. He's like one of those angry old drunks that is like sitting in the corner. You're friendly to them, and all of a sudden they start swearing at you for no reason.
Those are the fun guys, though.
They
Those
are
are
the
the guys who
fun
go out
guys.
drinking, and you never know what's gonna happen. It's
He
fun.
would. I would be like, "Hey, Doctor Who." This is how I'd picture it. Like, I'd go to a bar with him. I'd be like, "Doctor Who, how you doing, buddy? Can I get you around?" He smashes a bottle over my head. Like, he's
Oh
like,
yeah,
he's
that's not good.
unpredictable. No, he's unpredictable. See, Doctor Who says he was playing nice, but not anymore. He's the dude is, I don't know, man. Hey, Lake House. I don't even know what to make of Doctor Who. He gets all fired up out of nowhere. I don't even antagonize him. The guy gets fired up. Let's see. Ozzy says, "I just need to time out Novus, and then you could put a wrench back in your toolbox." All right, hold on 1 second, Guido. I know I just heard your breath of "I'm gonna get going" here. Hold on.
What? My breath.
No, I heard. Usually, like if you like your ex, like you kind of made a noise where it's like you're gonna get out of here type of thing. Ozzy,
Oh
you
no,
have
no. I'm
you
playing with my
have the
cat.
wrench. Okay, good. Ozzy, you have the wrench now, pal. But he's not even here. Dr. Novus Stacker isn't even in here. Oh, Lake House says, "You got to see my impersonation of you calling out Novus." Yeah, it was pretty bad, Lake House. Me calling him out. I'm trying to do it as G-rated as I possibly can. You will lose the channel. I gave you 2 shout outs today. Thank you, Lake. Seriously, you blew it, says Doctor Who. I don't know what he's even talking about. He's like arguing with himself. Doctor who are you arguing with? The guy's like, he's like arguing. Like, I wish you could see the chat, Guido. He's like, yeah, he's like arguing with me when there's like no argument. It's like, "Hey, Doctor Who, how you doing today? You blew it. I've had it with you." Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, no, it's okay. Coughing all over our ears. It's cool.
Oh yeah, just coughing everywhere.
PDX Brewer saying meds for who? Yeah, you need your meds, your cocktail. Doctor Who's calling me all sorts of names, and it was modified. Funny thing is, you and Terry doing exactly what I thought you would. Lakehouse is saying. He said you did not send the link. Rich O is saying, I did send him the link, just as I sent it to Guido. Novus Stacker, I sent it to Novus. I sent it to your email, novusstacker@gmail.com. Let me share the screen. Look, let me see. Can I even share my Google screen? I can't, because then it does this weird thing. But I've invited him multiple times. And if Novus...
Storm, if I go to YouTube right now, is it going to disconnect us?
No.
Can I go in there and see? Maybe that way I can see the chat.
Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, try it and see what happens. If it gets disconnected, I will... That's why I was saying you should get your laptop.
Oh, no, it's working.
Okay.
All right, cool.
On your phone?
Yeah.
Bam.
So I can actually see the chat at least, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. Lakehouse says, "That's why I love you, Terry. Keep it up." Precious Metals, dude, Lakehouse, I haven't watched your recent video yet, but I will right after this. The way everyone is talking about it, I bet it's great. Off Grid, don't you know I'm supposed to be a mod in every stream that Barb and Terry are mods? Off Grid, I already have so many mods. Just leave Hangouts open, says Ozzy. Who, I was going to share something with you that I shared with Yankee Baggins, and I'm not anymore. I don't know why, Doctor Who. He's being mean to me. Doctor Who, I'm nothing but nice to you. If you go look at all of our messages to one another, you know, I showed up on Novus's stream the other night and you were giving me rapid middle fingers. Let's see.
By the way, if anyone hears me breathing, let me know. That means, you know, the mic's like really close to my mouth. That's so awkward. You guys gotta let me know if you hear me breathing.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
The other day I was playing Xbox. I ran to go get a glass of water. I came back, and some kid was like, "Who's breathing all over the mic?" And then I realized it was actually
you,
me.
you
That's
mouth
so embarrassing.
breather.
Man, I hate when people do that. And I did it so bad the other day, and I was like so embarrassed.
It's all right. Do I do it?
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you breathe all the time.
I hate you.
Like really loud.
I hate you.
Especially during like long pauses. You're like like a big we hear it all.
I'm gonna come to Florida and end you. Novus, I sent it again. Buckethead, just to make it clear, who's your daddy? I don't know if you're saying like who, like Doctor Who is my daddy, or who's your daddy, as in like you saying who's your daddy. It was Novus. What did you expect? Says Doctor Who. Doctor Who, you're sending me emails and messages all day long, and I'm always responding to you, checking out your content. Told you I'd have you on my show. And then you're saying, that's it. I've had it with you. I'm like, I don't know what else you want from me. Oh, you're the fourth dimension looking in the third dimension. What do you think is going to happen here? Exactly. Novus, is there another way that I can invite you on here other than because whenever I click invite people and I type in Novus Stacker, it just goes to your Gmail. Is there another way I can invite you? I'm not, Novus, I'm not kidding. I'm on Google Hangouts. I keep sending you the invitation through the, what do you call it? Through Google Hangouts. I just clicked invite people. I type in Novus Stacker. I select your name and I send it. Check your email. There should be a link. In fact,
Storm, are you using that thing, by the way?
What thing?
You know the thing. For the chat?
Oh no. I tried earlier. They hated it immediately. So I killed it. I killed it. Yeah.
That's funny. I wish I was there for that. I'm sorry I
Oh,
missed that.
it was good. They were pissed.
Really? What does it do?
Nightbot does like what do you call it? Like it's like a moderator that you can program and you can give it different like codes and stuff. And so like if I just type a code, then this like automated Nightbot will just like say stuff that you programmed it to say. So I had like a whole bunch of different things that I programmed. Here I'll show you like this. Like, can you see the YouTube right now? The Hangout? Can you see? Like on your phone?
What? Me?
This? Yeah, you. Like, can you see me holding this
Oh
up?
yeah.
Like I spent like a lot of time like coming up with all these different codes, and I programmed this Nightbot last night, thinking that it would be funny. And
no go.
Does a thing need batteries? Says Novus. Yeah, no go.
So
They
the
didn't
thing
like
is dead.
it. Yeah. Here, Novus, I'm gonna try something else. Novus. I'm gonna open up a Gmail. Yeah, so I removed Nightbot for a moment. I'm opening up my email, Novus. I'm gonna copy and paste the link in here. Compose. Come on. Loading.
I gotta throw a cow fart into the chat.
Okay, what's that?
A cow fart?
Yeah.
It's a cow fart. The emojis. I just gotta find the fart part.
Okay. I was like, what is this? Like, should I be scared?
I can't find the fart though. What's going on here?
I don't know, man.
That should be in my favorites.
The force shows what like where your mentality is. Hey, Novus,
there it is.
Novus, check your email again, Novus. Okay, I just sent you the link again. I copied it, the entire Google Hangout URL. Bam! Look at that. This doesn't look like a cow. It looks like a bull.
Is it a bull?
It looks like it. I just lowered
man.
my seat. My neck is killing me. I'm gonna sit back like this for a little bit. You just talk for a little bit. I need to rest my neck.
Me?
Yeah, you. Go ahead. Take over the
What do I
stream.
talk about? Give me something to talk about.
No, you do whatever you want to do, man. You're gonna be doing a whole stream on your own mid-May with this precious metals company. There he is with this precious metals company that's going to what do you call it? Sponsor this, and you want them to come back for more. So you better have a very good event for them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So go. Floor is yours, Guido.
Barb wants me to play guitar.
Novus.
Maybe.
What's up?
Novus, while Guido is getting his guitar, because he's going to play guitar for everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play.
Oh, you're not going to now? You were going to a moment ago. Now that Novus is on, you don't want to?
Yeah, but no, not because of that. What's going on, Novus, by the way? How you doing?
What's up, Guido?
Not because of that. Just because,
You're just not feeling it.
No, my internet cuts out, and I don't want people to think I suck,
All right, that's okay. I understand. Novus, what's the matter? You're very quiet.
I'm just, I don't want to interrupt. What's up?
Not a whole lot.
He's saving it for tomorrow's Storm.
I've been trying. Stormy wants to get it in every chance he gets.
Novus, I got to ask you something.
Talk to me, Buckethead.
How is it that you were streaming 11 o'clock at night? I get on there like 11:30. I go to sleep at midnight. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Good night, Novus, or whatever. I wake up at 6:15. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, let's see. Novus is streaming. 4 people watching. I'm like, what?
We were streaming, and then we partied to like, I don't know, 4:30. And then somebody else went on for a second. I couldn't sleep, so I got back on because I had to make a video or something, and then I started talking to a couple of people that were on there.
Oh my God. And do you do that often? Like, do you stay that?
No,
oh,
just
okay.
one time. Like, whenever I do a shit show, that's my late night to stay up.
Oh, see, you already cursed on my channel. He told me he would. Like last night, I made as Novus was like, all right, I'm not going to swear on your channel. I promise.
Wait, that wasn't a curse.
Yes, it is, dude. You gotta like,
That's a curse.
Yeah, man, you can't use that language on. This is a G-rated channel, and
that's the name of the show.
No, I know, but you could just say the poop show or something. Remember?
No, my show is not the poop show.
Well, listen, this is called the Novus Show. The Novus Show.
The Novus, yeah.
The Novus Show.
Know. So whatever night I pick to do that, that's the night that people know I'm coming into the office late.
That long.
That was a special night. That was like on a Saturday or something. That was a Saturday night.
Well, you did. I remember another night too. I saw you had just finished a stream and it said 5 hours. I'm like, I don't know how this guy does that.
It's rough, but I have to. There's people waiting.
Well, you've got. I mean, if you're streaming like that, and you typically draw a large crowd. When I see your show, in your streams, you always have like at least like 25 people in there watching at least.
Coming in and out, yeah.
But
we've had like 50.
That's crazy. I don't doubt it. Props to you for being able to do that.
A lot of lurkers though.
Yeah, but you still see the number though of like 50 people watching.
Yeah.
But I was going to ask you, in terms of monetizing, you have to be at least close to your total hours watch time, aren't you?
I'm definitely past halfway.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only started recently doing the live streams, and I could see that it helps put a dent in that number, but I'm only, I think, at 20%.
I don't keep them up, though. I get a lot more views and more hours, but I don't keep them up. Like, I stop them as soon as I finish.
Why do you take them down?
Just because that's not something that should be watched during the daytime, or kids could get a hold of it, things like that. Like it's for us. It's late night.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. But then you could just do it private. You know what I mean? Like you could do an email or whatever to people, and you could just always do a private hangout, and then it would never even be on YouTube unless people had the private URL.
I mean, we're making some changes to it coming up soon. I'll announce it then, but we're definitely we're gonna start moving around.
How so? Moving what around?
The show. It's gonna make. We're gonna make some changes to it soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just tired, but I'm here.
All right. Because you just don't sound like your typical fired up self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like 10:30. I've been up since 7. Yeah. The nights that I'm not on, they're long days, man. But
okay.
I'm hanging out. I'm checking you out.
So tomorrow, let's give these people a little bit of a glimpse of what to expect.
I just want everybody to know that after tomorrow, you still have to come watch the Stacking Stormtrooper, no matter what.
So, so you're saying after you destroy me tomorrow, you're gonna take pity on me? Is that what you're saying?
I will absolutely be promoting you for at least the next month.
Thank you. To help pay my medical bills.
Just so that I know that bucket is expensive.
It's very expensive.
Is it really?
I know you don't recoup it.
Oh yeah.
It's very expensive.
Guido,
Really?
you didn't see my comments about how much all this stuff costs?
No, I didn't.
Well, Novus, don't tell him, because I know Novus saw it. But Guido,
tomorrow,
Guido, guess how much the total like costume cost and everything, like including like the parts and materials. And you got to remember, I have the electronics and all that stuff.
500.
No. More than that.
Free. I wouldn't even take that for free.
More than that.
$750.31.
Keep going.
Over $1,000?
Keep going.
What?
Keep
1,300.
Going. Keep going.
Am I close at least?
You're getting closer.
Yeah. By 700.
1,500.
Keep going.
$2,000.
Yes.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
Dude, just for the plastic, like if you go onto my website and you look at the kit, just like the plastic out of the box, that's like $700.
And that doesn't count like all the makeup that's under there.
Yeah, all the makeup. All the makeup. But no,
that's crazy.
But I do have to wear like there's an undersuit that you got to wear. I have a hood that I put underneath it because it hides the skin. It's like a black balaclava. I look like a ninja. When I take the thing off, it's like all blacked out. Like a neck seal. There's like a thing that goes around the neck. That's $50.
He sleeps in the bucket and the cape.
There's no cape, you idiot. Darth Vader's the one with the cape. I'm gonna have to school you tomorrow.
You look real pretty in your cape and your bucket.
Oh God.
Storm, can you send me a picture of just your hair after you wear that thing for a while? I just want to see what it looks like.
No way.
Just the hair. You don't have to show your face.
Nope. You already saw you already saw my hair.
Show him how you.
I saw half.
You saw half my hair.
Show him the work your glam squad does on you before you put that on.
Such an idiot. But somebody was asking earlier in the chat, like, what kind of hat head does it give you? And it's just like it just smashes everything down. Like you look like an idiot. And
let me tell you, you don't have to take it off to look like an idiot.
That's true. It's true. But like when I go to like an event or something, and if it's like warm outside,
what kind of event?
Like I do, like I do, like
Comic-Con?
I've gone to a couple of those types of things.
Dressed up?
Yeah.
All right.
Because we'll do a what do you call it? Because like you've heard me say that the charity organization I do stuff with, they do stuff for a lot of different charities, like Make-A-Wish Foundation for sick children. They do stuff for autism, and so like there's a lot of, aside from like the nerd shows that you'd see people dress up as this, being like geeks just for the fun of it. There's a lot of different charity events that we'll do. So a lot of times what will happen is at those nerd events that you're talking about, like those Comic-Cons, there'll actually be like a booth. So it's called the 501st Legion. there'll be like a booth where we'll stand by it and people will come and ask us information about it and like what types of charity work that we do. So it's a lot bigger than it seems, once you start like researching it and everything. I mean, there's like 14,000 people that do it worldwide. And so yeah, so when you're saying like events, like I'll do like on my website, I posted like 6 or 7 different events that I've gone to so far, where I'll go and make an appearance wearing this, and like the smile that you get from not only the kids but the adults too.
Oh,
Dude,
you should see the smile you put on my face every time I see you.
I don't even want to hear about that. That's just creepy. That's just creepy. Oh man,
It's more like a laugh.
oh
But go ahead, continue
no,
entertaining me.
I was just saying, like I went like in my town, right? There's this one neighborhood in my town during Halloween that they'll close off the this one neighborhood. The police will barricade it off, and the entire town goes to this one neighborhood and just goes trick or treating with their kids, right? So I was wearing this, and dude, I'm telling you, like people just run over to you and ask to take pictures with you nonstop. It's a cool feeling, dude. It's a cool feeling. I'm
I
just
would use that term loosely.
no, listen, I'm telling you, it's a cool feeling to have like everybody like, because then because I made this, and so when everybody's like, oh my god, that's amazing, like when you have something that you've made and people are appreciating it and they want to get their picture taken with you, that tells me that I did a really good job with this.
Is it the same feeling like when you're sitting at the diner on the Sunday morning, just like having coffee and you're all dressed up?
Uh,
Or do
it's
you just
hard
feel like a
to
weirdo?
no, it's hard to wear this at a diner and eat, but tomorrow, so Chris Gardner is asking me, do I cosplay? No, I really only go to these events, Chris Gardner. Other than that, like I don't wear this and then just for live streaming. Novus will
Thank
wear a
you.
skirt for the death match, they're saying, and
Thank
lipstick
you.
too.
Thank you for blessing us with that bucket every time you live stream.
Hey man, you're welcome. What is that? You or Guido smacking pots and
That's
pans?
Guido.
No,
He's
that's my
allergic
dog
to
going
that.
nuts in the
He's
house.
allergic to that plastic.
Dude, no, it's Guido smacking pots and pans together.
He's had
It's my
enough of
dog.
staring at that.
Novus, let's talk to these people too. In terms of tomorrow, a lot of people are wondering like what exactly is going to happen, and I just have been trying to tell some of them that really tomorrow it's just me trying to convince you to basically kind of accept Star Wars and that you'll actually, I guess, try to watch one of the movies.
Well, yeah. I mean, Stormy said that he can convert me into a space cadet. And I said, I accept the challenge. Then he also has to hear my side of the story where moving forward, he's got to make these streams inclusive. Like, they can't just be all Star Wars all the time. It can't just be dork talk. Like,
But
we
it,
have to have, like, an opportunity for people to be able to win giveaways.
yeah, but you are only referencing one giveaway out of the multiple giveaways I've done. And in terms of multiple giveaways, I'm saying like I gave away 3 that evening, and the one question that was thrown out there was to the people that were subscribed to my newsletter. And
Oh my god,
dude, that what is your dog? You've got Cujo in your house.
oh man, he's still a puppy,
That's
so it's just
great.
crazy.
Holy cow!
You should start just playing the guitar, bro.
Seriously.
I might have to take him
out
out
for a
because
walk.
he's going nuts.
All right,
Yeah.
go. Leave me and Novus to it then. You go take your doggy
I
out.
can't see the chat. Just let everybody
What's that, Novus?
know that I cannot see the chat.
I'll tell them. Everybody, Novus can't see your chat, and even if he could see the chat, he wouldn't be able to read it.
All right. Well, everyone have a good night. Let me take care of this dog before he breaks something.
All right, Guido, be good,
All
buddy.
right, Guido.
All right. Thanks for having me on, Storm.
Of
Later,
course.
Novus. I'll watch your guys' stream tomorrow. I'll be on there.
All right, cool.
Later, bud.
Later.
All right, so Novus, what were we saying?
Nothing. That tomorrow we're going to go ahead and take care of what
Oh,
we got to take
yeah.
care of.
Yeah, and then going back to you're saying the giveaways have to be more inclusive, and you're just referencing the one. But we'll get into we'll get into this tomorrow.
We're just gonna let everybody know moving forward. They don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I appeal to two audiences.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So do I.
You appeal to parolees and felons.
And that's still two audiences. Where do you appeal to? Weirdos and dorks. We'll see.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll save our fighting words for tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow night, 8:30. Don't miss it. I'll be here, just trying to defend all the cool people.
You're such an
And we'll
idiot.
see. There's gonna be a lot of nerds. The chat
Oh,
guys, prepare.
man.
Just come ready.
And all of the felons and parolees and convicts
Hey,
that are going to
a lot of
be
them got permission. A lot of them we got our permission ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's
oh, no,
this is gonna be great.
they're all giving, you know what's going to happen too, by the way? Terry Rabideau.
Oh,
She's going to be.
Terry wants blood.
Oh, she wants blood. But did you see this new up and comer guy who called both you and me out?
Precious Metals?
Yeah, he's on here right now.
Yeah, I started watching the video. I saw your part. I didn't get to mine.
Oh, yeah. So Precious Metals, he's here now. And I told him, listen, he's got to be careful because then otherwise, like Novus and I will unite and just go and decimate him.
You wrote a book. I couldn't read that whole thing. Jesus
of course, you couldn't read it. There's 2-syllable words in there, words with more than just one syllable.
Like, who
and there's no
pictures like that. Precious, did you see that? Like, you took up the whole space. Like, nobody else could comment because of you.
Well, listen, I have a lot to say. What can I say?
I see that. Oh, all right. Well, bring it on tomorrow, man. I'm ready. I am open to becoming a space cadet. Let's see what kind of job you do.
All right, brother.
Long live the Voyager.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, and before you hang up here and we wrap up this stream, what the heck did you do to get this Doctor Who guy in a tizzy? This guy,
Doctor Who just hates Star Wars. He just, it is what it is.
Yeah, but the guy has got like this visceral like anger towards me that just kind of like
I told you I'm gonna have to promote you for like a month.
Oh my god! But dude, it's like a switch. It's bizarre because Doctor Who, and if you're still in here, he'll be emailing me, Novus, multiple times throughout the day and sending me like all sorts of Star Wars content throughout the day. And then he gets angry if I don't see them all. I'm telling you, dude. Like he's like, "Did you watch this one yet?" I'm like, "No, I haven't yet. Give me a minute." And then and then I'm like, I'm gonna have you on my show. I told him I'll have you on my stream and everything. I'm I'm nice to the guy, and then out of nowhere he's just like yells at me.
Listen, that's my stormtrooper.
Oh my god,
that's my soldier. Doctor Who. I told him, wear you down.
The dude gets angry.
He's built for this. He wanted to take my slot. I said, no, let me try. He's ready for you. You don't want to have a Doctor Who Stacking Stormtrooper battle.
Oh my god, I feel like it's battling two people on two different ends of the spectrum. Battling you, like you're like the delinquent, and battling.
You just better hope I'm sober.
Oh my god, and battling who? Doctor Who is like the angry old drunkard.
Doctor Who's been giving me all my pointers for tomorrow, just so you know.
Oh man. So you see, you have a coach. I didn't get a coach. What do you think? You're incapable of doing this on your own?
I mean, I had to learn everything I could about Star Trek.
How about you give everybody how about you tell everybody too who else sent you some information to help you get prepped for tomorrow?
Who else?
Yeah.
Who else sent me information?
Yeah, somebody sent you something that was like 3-minute videos to help you get up to speed so you wouldn't have to watch all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that?
I don't know. I don't think I can mention that person yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow you can tell them.
Maybe tomorrow I could tell them. Like who taught me everything. I'm prepared. I know everything there is to know about Spock, about Star Trek, about the Voyager. I know
Yeah,
it
but
all.
that stuff has nothing to do with Star Wars.
Wait, what?
Star Trek and everything?
Isn't it the same thing?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you being serious?
Absolutely. I've been preparing. I thought it was the
Dude,
same
you've been
thing.
preparing for the wrong exam.
I have a Star Trek t-shirt for tomorrow.
Dude, then you're wearing the wrong shirt.
Oh, all right.
Two different things. It's like you've got BMW and Mercedes. They're not the same car. Star Trek and
So
Star
wait,
Wars.
so Star Trek is better?
No, I don't think so. Other
What?
people might. Stacking Nerd, I think, likes Star Trek better, but I like Star Wars a lot better. Off Grid Power is saying Star Wars Cliff Notes. Hey, check this out, actually. Novus, so you can't see the chat. Are you able to see our Google Hangout?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. I'm going to pull something up real quick for everybody to see, especially you. I think you're
I
going to...
also watched that South Park episode with Star Wars. Is that good?
I mean, I haven't seen that, actually, that Star Trek episode, Star Trek, South Park episode. But what is funny is, have you ever watched Family Guy?
Yeah. I love Family Guy.
Dude, I am telling you now, and I don't know if you would necessarily appreciate it as much if you haven't watched the Star Wars movies, but there is a Family Guy parody all about Star Wars, and it is so funny. It is so funny. Seth MacFarlane is hysterical. Here, check this out, Novus. You ready? Boom. Look at that. Check that out, Off Grid Power. Cliff Notes, yes, indeed. We've got here
Star Wars for Dummies, aka Novus.
AKA Novus. So I have my whole presentation here ready to go for tomorrow. So if you want to talk who's ready, I'm ready for tomorrow. So Star Wars for Dummies, aka Novus. We are...
Jesus Christ. Just like your level of dork just never ceases to amaze.
That's right, man.
I don't need a presentation. I'm just gonna show up. And that's it. Like we're just gonna let this happen.
Listen, I just gotta walk you through some of the important points. That's all. My talking points. Yeah, man.
My God. All right, cool. All right. Tomorrow night, I can't take too much of you. I'm allergic to that latex.
You go get some sleep. You gotta get to work tomorrow. Right?
Yes, mother.
Go to work. You gotta go collect your...
Yes, mom.
Gotta go collect your paycheck. Novus needs his sleep.
Oh, this is not the age restricted one, right? Tomorrow is?
Tomorrow's the age restricted.
Okay. So I'll let that one slide. All right.
But still try to keep the language at a minimum tomorrow. And you and I, we're gonna chat. We're gonna hop on at 8 o'clock beforehand, right, man?
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you.
All right. Night,
See
buddy.
So, guys, there was Novus. He was gracious enough to hop on. He was fairly tame, other than the one the one swear word. Other than that, not too bad, considering that that's Novus, and everything out of that man's mouth is typically a swear word. So we still got 15 people in here. I'm going to start wrapping up in about 8 minutes, guys. I like nice round numbers. So before we wrap up, do you guys have any questions for me? Because tomorrow should be the fireworks event. Anybody have... Terry saying die Novus. Told you Novus thinks that Spock is in Star Wars. Richo, I know, right? Two different worlds. He did behave, Ozzy. He did. He was subdued. Didn't you guys see? I even asked him. I'm like, are you all right? Something was off with him. I don't know. Chris Gardner said, I've seen those episodes. Chris, are you talking about the Family Guy ones for Star Wars? Because those were darn awesome. Those were hysterical. How will you know who won tomorrow? Silver Ripples asks. So tomorrow, basically, I think what will happen is this. If I am able to convince him to give Star Wars a try, I think I've won. If I don't convince him, and if he's like, nah, man, it's stupid, forget it, no way, I'm not going to watch it, then I think that I lost. I think it's as simple as that. I don't think it's going to be a polling thing in the audience here with like ones and twos, because that just gets to be chaotic. So I think if he'll be honest and he'll say, okay, I'll watch it, or you convinced me, something along those lines. But if I don't convince him to give Star Wars a shot, then I've lost. So that's probably why. You're being interviewed on Sal's channel tomorrow, though, says Chris. Yes, I am, actually. Chris, 6 p.m. Eastern on Sal's channel, and then 8:30 p.m. Eastern on mine. So probably from 6 to 7. Sal does a good job keeping it to 1 hour. Then I'll get like an hour break, maybe charge the batteries in this thing. What's the punishment for the loser? Terry, I don't think we actually came up with it. Maybe tomorrow, Novus and I are going to talk around 8 o'clock, about a half hour before we go on the live chat together on the live stream. But I don't think we actually ironed out any winners or losers type of thing. It's not like what Yankee and I did. You should make up the punishment, Terry Rabidou. Well, Terry's going to say something like... I don't know what Terry would come up with. Terry would come up with something pretty nasty, though. Nasty meaning like mean, not as in gross. But yeah, Chris Garner, I'm actually very excited to go on Sal's channel tomorrow. You know, I was pretty flattered and happy that he would consider having me on there. Whether it will lead to more subs, I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of the people that go and watch his stream already know me, but hey, you know what? It's still good exposure. It'll give me more time with Sal. So yeah, Novus wears a helmet during the show. That's a good idea, off grid, but I wouldn't send him this one. I would send him another one that I have. I have this one. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn off my camera for 1 second. I do have another helmet that you guys probably have seen in my day in the life video. My son wore it. And before I knew any better, here, let me turn the camera back on for you guys. So before I knew any better, like a few years ago, before I bought this costume, I had like one of those off the rack onesie pajama type things. And I had this horrible thing. Now check this out. All right, guys, here's my before helmet. And here's my after. Okay. Now to you guys, to the everyday person, all right, this probably to you looks good. But if you look close enough, I mean, it's night and day. The details, I mean, like this thing is like a big blob. This is the actual, it's just a totally different thing. It doesn't have the markings. Well, anyhow, this is far superior, and this is accurate to the movie. This thing is junk. So that's that. So I could send him that, but Salvate Metal interviews. Hey, thank you, Ozzy, for putting that out there, buddy. Ozzy, I'm gonna leave you with the wrench. I'm not taking the wrench from you. That is an honor to go on Sal's for such a new channel. Thank you, Silver Ripples. Yeah, I was very surprised that he would have me on there. Trooper wears Novus fro during the next stream. I would have to reveal my face, though. But it would be funny. Actually, I should wear the fro on the helmet if I lose. That would be funny. Nightbot, you don't want to mess with me. I know other bots. You don't want to be parted out. David Carlisle, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I got rid of the Nightbots. The Nightbot. I was so excited for it too. Yeah, Silver Ripples. That thing had a lot less detail. This thing is what you see in A New Hope. This is made from the molds. The same molds that were in that movie. It's like, that's this. So, David Carlisle, how you doing, buddy? You missed it. Novus was in here a moment ago. You know what, too, guys? Tomorrow, when I'm excited to kind of go over the state of the channel tomorrow, too, like my growth. I'm very excited. I'm about to hit 500, everybody. I'm 7 away. I'm 7 away from 500. If I hit 500 by tomorrow night's stream, I most likely will do another giveaway. I'm not sure if Novus is going to sponsor a giveaway too. He might. I think he is. So it could be an awesome night. Silver Ripple says Stacking Stormtrooper is best Sal impersonator on YouTube. Check out this video. Ozzy, thank you, bro. I'm a decent decent Sal impersonator, I would say. Just wear your ninja thing and Novus Fro. All right, I could probably do that. I saw that Ozzy. He does a great Sal. Thanks, Silver Ripples. He was actually, and Sal was so gracious. I asked him beforehand. I asked him if he would care if I did it because I didn't want to insult him. I said I had this idea to do a video kind of like you, and he was okay with it. So you got to teach me all the markings of an authentic Stormtrooper helmet, says Millennial Plastic Stacker. Hey, how are you, Millennial Plastic Stacker? I don't know if I've seen you before. I think you might be new to the channel. Welcome aboard. I could tell you all of the markings, but I don't want everybody to... You think so, Ozzy? I hope so. That would be great. Sal is trapping you, Stormy. Beware. Uh-oh. By the way, everybody, again, Terry, you too. Tomorrow on Salivate Metal's channel, because I challenged him for my March to 1,000. So all of you, he may challenge 3 people on his stream live, and I might add 1 extra person because I want a lot of you who are regulars to my channel to have the opportunity to at least maybe be in the finals to win the gold coin. But Millennial Plastic Stacker, these tube stripes here, anywhere between 13 to 17 on the side. These tiers here, these are called the tiers. They have black stripes on here. These ear bumps on the back, on the side here. Where this black bar is located indicates the rank of the Stormtrooper. There's 4 bumps on here. I mean, I could go all day. I won't, though. I'll spare you. Everybody will start dropping off. Millennial Plastic Stacker, though, if you are into Star Wars, check out my website, stackingstormtrooper.com. Going back to the chat, too, guys, real quick question for all of you. Do you all really hate Nightbot that much? If you hate Nightbot, let me know, and I will never bring it back. I thought it was a great... hey, South Boston, how are you, buddy? I thought Nightbot was going to be funny. I had a bunch of funny things for it to say to Novus, but I just am curious. How many of you hate Nightbot? Nightbot sucks, says the Alchemist. Okay. And Terry hated it. Doctor Who hates it. So Nightbot shall never return. I promise you guys that. South Boston Gear, everybody, retired law enforcement. Much respect to him. He did a really cool video earlier on different challenge coins. I have a bunch of Star Wars challenge coins. Let's see. So guys, hey, look, it's past 11. David Carlisle, no worries, bro. You're not fun anymore, says Doctor Who. Yes, I am. What are you talking about? Nightbot's gone. As soon as you guys complained about it, I removed it. I listened to you guys. I'm thinking, let me just check real quick to see how many we have watching. Wrong window. I'm up to 493, everybody. Fingers crossed that I hit 500 for tomorrow, and then I'll do another giveaway. 493. If you guys have anybody that you think would enjoy this content, please, by all means, go ahead and share with them. But let me check this. Close this out. And let me open this. So we got 15 still in here. So, hey, guys, I'm thinking of wrapping it up. I'm getting tired, to be honest with you. I've been going since 8:30. So what are we at? Almost was that an hour and a half? Right? No. 8:30 did I start? So 30 is 9, 10, 2.5 hours? No way. All right, guys, that's it for me tonight, everybody. So tomorrow, again, please make sure you stop by Salivate Metal, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be on there. He most likely will tag 3 people. I will probably tag a 4th. And then at 8:30 with Novus, I will be probably tagging 1 extra person. So for the March to 1000 challenge, already 4 or 5 people have completed it. So yeah, so you want to be able to get tagged, get your video done, and be one of the 10 lucky people to be chosen for the final. So guys, that does it for me tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on and hanging out with me. Glad you guys had a good Easter weekend, and that does it. So keep stacking, keep prepping. Long live the Empire. Have a good night, everybody.